another game of D&D. Today I'm here with... Thank you, thank you. Today I'm here with DCat, Veronica, and Inlay. Unfortunately, Celeste isn't here right now. She's feeling a little sick, but Flawed will still be in the campaign. She's just going to be a little quiet. Or I guess he. Whatever. He, she, no one cares anymore.
No one cares about Flawed. Aww.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why is Flawed the only one you mix up the gender for?
Doesn't
No,
he mix up
probably
not.
Doxus?
For me as well.
Doxus, not as much as Flawed, though.
I'm pretty sure I just say Flawed more often.
Probably.
Because
Flawed is
he
less
tries
active.
to do more.
Hey, you said he. Good job.
Yes, I did. I'm going to switch back and forth, I'm pretty sure.
We need
Anyway.
to treat you like a puppy. Reward you when you do a good job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Squirrel. Okay. Anyway, time for a recap. Veronica.
Me.
Give us a recap.
Oh, God.
Okay.
What? No. I don't know.
I'm kidding. Okay,
That's mean.
so during the campaign, we're going to skip the boring stuff that we went over the last couple campaigns.
Those spiders are very important to the
The
story.
spider part is very important that I'm going to bring up. Anyway, you guys pretty much helped the town with a kidnapping situation. After that, heard about a wizard going into the hills, followed him, dealt with some zombies, found some paper about an artifact, and found out that this wizard guy or mage guy is heading north. You found some footprints, and when you followed the footprints, you found Vorboth yelling, hey, what's going on? And asked for some help with some spiders. You guys left the tracks to go help with the spider. Killed the spider, got some silk out of it, had some laughs with Vorboth, and probably lost his trust. But we don't know. And after that, you guys went to sleep. All of you slept perfectly well.
Woo!
And that's where we left off.
Good night's sleep. That's a miracle.
Oh, and it's now morning. Good morning, guys. You all wake up. What do you do?
Okay. Sorry about that. Was my dad.
I think Ruby would head towards the Broken Tap Inn. Or whatever the place is called. Broken Tavern.
The Broken Tavern, alright. Actually, you guys never got the official name of it. Oh well.
Oh.
I think we did. I have it somewhere.
Okay. So you head to the Broken Tavern. Makes
to look
sense.
for the others, yeah.
Doxus and Interest, are you
Yep.
guys thinking the same thing?
Probably not gonna go in the town.
I'm probably going to avoid people for now.
So, remember, the Broken Tavern isn't even in the town, it's in the woods.
Yeah. I'll hang out outside of the tavern. Like by the
Okay.
tree line.
Let's see. Flawed wood. She's not here. Or Celeste isn't here. So I get to just put her in the tavern and be like, nope, she's not doing anything. She's just gonna go straight there.
She's just
Okay.
getting drunk.
Yeah,
Completely
have her
in
get drunk
character.
and have a hangover. Then you you don't have to deal with her.
Celeste, or sorry, Flawed is a. When you go over there, Ruby, you see Flawed there. He looks a little shaken up. And yeah, I would imagine he probably gets a drink. And he's kind of hanging out there.
Are you all right, Flawed?
Yeah, just a rough night. That's all. Where's the others?
I think they would be heading over here, I would assume.
Okay,
I mean-
we can wait a bit.
Yeah.
So then the rest of you guys show up, I'd imagine.
don't really go inside, but
I'm
yeah.
still hanging out outside by the tree line.
So
my-
both of you hang out outside. Alright. You guys see each other just waiting outside.
Just staring at each other.
I just nod to Doxus.
You know how like cats move their tails when they're nervous or they're angry? Kind of like that.
Oh
Don't
my
want to be here.
You're- Okay, not angry at me. Okay,
Just irritated.
that sounds about right.
Alright.
We're such a good party.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Okay, after a few minutes, I think Flawed is gonna walk outside and start to look for you guys and sees you just hanging outside. Hey guys, you could have knocked or something. Or at least
Interaction.
let us know you were here.
Calls for interaction. No, thank you.
Okay, well, is everyone ready to head out? What's the plan? I don't think we talked about it too much.
Well,
Are we heading north?
the cultists went north, so we might as well track them.
We have many prints heading north. Nothing really else to investigate, so I feel like that would be the first task. We don't know how far they went though.
Well, I spent last night prepping, so I've got some food and food.
Remember, I'm trying to
Considering-
keep Flawed quiet here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that is probably what's killing us. Considering that we don't know how far they went, it would probably be best to get a move on. For all we know, they could still be traveling.
Yeah. Let's, do we know exactly where the
I-
trail let off?
We saw their tracks. I say we start from there, and all keep a close eye on the tracks and try to follow them.
Okay. Ruby looks at Doxus.
They're
And-
probably not that far off, since two are injured. And what was it? You said there was two that were injured and one that was healthy or something like that? That I from the cave?
Remember, there were zombies
No.
outside.
It feels like
No,
the
no.
zombies would have been.
No, not the zombies. It
Yes,
was
the tracks.
those.
There were two tracks wandering off in
Did they have,
opposite,
like-
in different directions that looked injured, and there was one healthy track.
It
going
would have
west.
been the healthy track.
And we were following the healthy track because the two
Uh-huh.
injured ones were the zombies. Yeah. So it's a single person. It's likely a mage.
I would
So it's
assume
like-
they
Or so
get,
whoever took the flask.
I'd
right?
assume
Whoever
they
took the flask would likely be a mage.
I'd assume he'd be a good distance already, so
Not
does,
only that, but
does anyone have any ability to grab horses? I mean, I have some gold. It might help us catch up, make up some of the pace. Because the tracks, they were on foot, right?
yes, they were on foot.
And were they going into
I'm
deep
pretty
woods?
sure I
or-
can't ride a horse.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
You could
Crap.
probably get a carriage. Or horse and carriage.
How?
How,
That
how
would
much
work.
would a carriage cost?
A lot.
Which does, yeah, it's quite a bit.
We could we
Steal one.
have two options. One, we could steal one, or we could go on foot, or I don't know the proper term, so I'm
How?
just gonna say, or we could slither there.
Does Doxus laugh at this?
Probably.
Oh, sorry, at what?
Just,
I'm researching.
Just chuckling.
Ruby would laugh nervously, looking at Doxus for a cue.
Alright.
how strong are you in the tail? I mean, could you hang on, or I don't know.
You want Doxus to hang off of a horse, slamming their head into the ground every time the horse runs.
I mean, if she's strong, she wouldn't. Let's just walk.
I can wrap around a horse and crush it. You want me to do that?
Uh, let's just walk.
If you want to eat a horse, there are much easier ways.
Yeah, I could go hunt for a horse. That's easier.
Okay,
Or
a
steal it.
carriage is 100 gold pieces. I just looked it up.
Wait,
100.
only
Damn.
100?
D-cat.
I think I have half that. Let me check. Yeah, I've got half. Wait, yeah, I've got 50.
If we,
50
You want to
gold.
spend all your gold?
I
on a-
mean,
No, but it's
I-
not as
I
bad
have-
as I thought.
Yeah.
I have a good amount, so I could also fork in some.
Were they heading on into the woods or along a trail? A path?
It doesn't seem like it's on a path. It just seems like it's through the grass, but it seems to be into an open area.
The problem is, like, that's a huge amount.
Yeah, and we might need to abandon it if they go into the woods.
Exactly. And while there's the possibility we could go back for it, what are the odds we would? And reselling it probably wouldn't be that good either. And considering how much it costs and how much we have currently, like,
I should look up a horse as well.
I
Like-
mean, you guys can technically go ahead. I can just.
We could go ahead, but
Doxus,
you're...
how much do you have, Doxus?
None.
You have no gold.
No, I have nothing on me.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Is there
a
anything aside from a carriage that we could get that would carry Doxus? Like,
A net.
A boat?
I was thinking something like a net, but more like a
Sorry.
one-wheeled like stand.
Like a
Looking-
bicycle? Or
No,
a
no,
unicycle?
no. Like a stand. Like, you know how some people have like carts?
There's a cart, but a horse won't really
Well,
be able to carry it.
we could tie the cart to the horse.
Well, it's not built for a horse, so it
Oh,
could.
certainly not. It would probably break at least a little ways in, but we'd have some distance. And anything we don't have, well, Doxus Slytherin is probably faster than us walking, so we could just trot.
How fast is Doxus? Doxus, how fast are you?
40 feet, right?
40 feet, yeah.
Oh, wow,
A
she
little
is.
faster.
And
Oh,
I'm
how
only
fast is a
30 feet.
horse?
So a horse, if you get a draft horse, it's 50 gold pieces, and its speed is only
Fuck.
40 feet. A riding horse
Oh.
is 75 gold pieces, and it's 60 feet.
We could
I-
keep up with Doxus at her full speed. And she's already faster than normal people.
Mm.
Actually,
But
her
he-
full speed is technically 80 feet, if you consider.
But that's sprinting. We
Yeah.
probably can't sprint an entire day and night.
Yeah.
Certainly not. So
Also,
we definitely can't afford a horse. Like-
following tracks is a little slow.
2 horses alone
That's
is
true.
worth just as much as a carriage.
That's
And
true.
the carriage would have to have at least 1 horse anyways. So that'd be adding up to 150, which would be both of our money combined.
Let's just go. We need to track them regardless. It
Yeah.
would
What we
probably be a
could
little
do is
difficult
just
on horse.
Head north at a normal pace. We might not be taking the extra time to be following the tracks consistently, but we'll be.
Chances
Heading
are it's
north.
a mage, so they're probably not very light on their feet.
Do we know anywhere up north that he might be going?
I'm going to make a check if I can on that. Because I would have at least studied maps given my background.
Make a. I wish Celeste was here for this. Ah, crap.
I mean, it's probably either history, intelligence.
It might be intelligence.
Maybe it's in
Where the fuck is my
perception.
app?
Maybe perception.
I'm thinking.
I mean, I don't think there's a memory one. Aside from history.
Wait, wait, what are you
Yeah, it
looking
would be
up?
intelligence. It
for
would just be
locations?
intelligence.
Okay.
It would be intelligence because this is whether or not you know the knowledge.
Oh, okay. He does not.
Well, that's
Natural
unfortunate.
1.
You
I do not like maps.
Ooh.
Well, there's
Yeah.
several places up north. The first closest one to us would probably be
Does anyone else want to see if they remember any maps?
Olnham. Although if we
Ruby's
can,
very familiar with that area.
although if we continue further north, there could be that school you were looking for, Flawed. Although I doubt he would go that far, so I would assume he'd be heading to Olnham, especially if he's with the Scorpios summoning something.
I would say that the main factor we should take into account is the fact that we have his bloody footprints. So
Oh, yeah, he was injured,
where
wasn't
he's
he?
going. No, he was. He was
No,
not
he
injured.
wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't?
I said bloody footprints as a descriptive term.
Apparent Inlay's just gone British. It's all good.
Yeah, it's fine.
I spent all day talking with a British person, so probably.
But yeah, I
So
would assume
we're
he'd
just
be.
going straight north, or
I'd assume he'd be heading to Olnham, especially since he's clearly doing something with the Scorpions.
Yeah.
If we can cut him off on the way, we might be ready to lay a trap for him.
I say we follow his path. He would be going at a slower pace than us because he doesn't know he's being followed.
That
Either way,
that's
we
true.
don't know. We don't have a guarantee of where he's going, anyways.
That's true.
So,
but if it's an urgent matter, he'd probably pick up speed.
if it were an urgent matter, he'd be going fast at the beginning, anyways. And his steps were not exactly running.
I'd assume we are about to start tracking him instead of wasting a lot of time discussing.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the footprints and start tracking.
Okay,
Is
you're
that-
gonna have to
That's gonna help me
find the
track?
foot.
Well, we know where the footprints are. They're right by the cave.
Well, we have to
Oh
refine
yeah,
the-
you could go to the cave where you first found the footprints, I guess. You go over there. What are you looking for?
We're gonna be tracking the footprints and following them. And Ruby and Doxus, are you both gonna help
Yeah.
me?
Ruby will.
Okay.
Ruby would help. So give yourself a. Wait, actually no. She. Never mind. Ruby's help will not give you advantage because she's not proficient. Yep. Good luck. She'll roll.
Is Doxus proficient?
This is
Yes.
a survival check, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruby's just gonna roll to see what she gets, if that's all right.
Yeah, because we're all probably gonna be looking. That makes sense.
16.
Okay,
So, nature.
so following these tracks, like trying to actually follow them, is going to take a little longer than just walking.
Oh,
And
Okay.
as
good
you're
thing I
going,
did-
you're going to need to be making multiple checks to stay with them.
Okay, so my first check was bad, so I'm probably gonna be guided by Ruby.
You also have advantage because.
Also, since you guys are all rolling, this is going to be a party check, which means it's going to be the average.
Okay, I have one question.
Wait,
Yeah.
so I was supposed to roll with advantage? I
Yes.
don't
No,
think-
No.
Doxus is rolling.
Oh, Doxus is rolling. I thought. Okay.
What's your
Okay.
question, Veronica?
So I'm confused on favored enemy for a ranger feature. Does that mean I get advantage on that?
Oh, wait. Who's your favorite enemy again?
Humanoids and elves.
Yeah, you get your perks for this.
Humanoids.
So I do get advantage with that?
Yeah, you get your perks for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I don't.
Doxus, you have some splaining to do.
Nah, it's fine.
We don't know this, but Ruby's would be nervous if she found out.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
was
might
talking
as
to
well
him
just
kinda
leave Doxus to it. Cause like you guys might just screw him over. You guys could follow the tracks just fine
I mean,
for a while. So
I
how
still
do you
kind of
guys
want to roll.
So how do you guys want to do this for the long term? Are you guys going to do a party roll for the entire time?
I
Or are
mean,
you guys going to let Doxus do the tracking?
the more dice, the better, right?
No,
No.
not in this case.
Party rolls takes the average. So if someone gets a natural 1,
Because in party rolls, you could fuck up the other person.
Yeah,
You
but
could walk up and be like, "Hey, I know you
if
think
it's just
that way,
Doxus,
but I
then
think
it's
it's
2
this
dice
way."
instead of
Huh?
4 dice. Hmm. Okay, well, Doxus, sure, go ahead. Because with it just being Doxus, it won't be that. Yeah, okay. We'll trust in Doxus until
All
Doxus
right.
fucks us over.
So, how many hours are you guys willing to travel before, say, setting up camp?
Well, is it later? Is it later in the day, or is it just
What time is it?
beginning?
It's still
it's
morning.
morning.
You guys have only been discussing things.
We can
haven't really
probably
done too much.
go
I would assume until
14
maybe
hours, 15 hours.
Until around like
5 or something, or at least like
Sundown.
until it's
until sundown. Yeah,
until it's too dark to.
or the sun is setting at least.
If Doxus is watching the path or tracking, can Ruby be watching their surroundings?
Okay, so Ruby's going to keep an eye out
Mm-hmm.
while
possible.
Doxus tracks.
I mean, it still says that I'm alert to danger while tracking, so
Oh wow.
I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, that's okay. I got it in mind. So Ruby, you're going to roll the perception check for your guys' travel.
Hey.
So
Okay.
am I still rolling the tracking
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll it 16 times.
What? Wait.
Every hour you need to check.
So,
So how do you do that?
can I take a look for anything like valuable dropped on the way? Like anything somebody lost?
That's what the perception check was for.
So what is that? 6?
Just press the up button, Veronica, and enter 16 times. Since you
Up
have
button?
the up button on your keyboard, it'll allow you to post the last command you sent.
If you do /roll 16d20.
But then that's
Damn.
not. But that's not with
You
advantage.
have to complete.
Yeah.
No, it is. It is. It would be 8 rolls, but I told her 16 because I'm
Oh.
counting the advantage.
Remember to add your +3 to the.
No, I know it's +3. I'll just add it myself.
Okay.
So don't add the plus 3?
Yeah, don't bother adding the +3. It doesn't actually help.
Yes, that should do it.
15, 16, 18, 19,
Okay.
19, 16.
Okay.
19.
There's a
Oh shit!
7 in there.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so you guys do make it quite a bit of ways. Like, for the first half of your adventure, like the first half of the day, you guys make it just fine. Things seem to be going really well. After the first half, Ruby or Enterus, one of you, I'm going to need one of you make another perception check for the second half of the day.
You want to do it, Antares?
I'm going to do it because I have a higher perception. I think
Oh, go for it.
higher perception
My
bonus.
perception's just a straight roll.
Okay, good to know.
11.
All right.
Nice.
And then, a little bit into the afternoon as you're traveling, Doxus loses tracks of the track.
No.
You guys could keep going in that same direction, or you could spend time trying to find them.
So we know we lost track. Do we know that we lost?
Yes.
You can't see the tracks.
Okay, so we know that we got lost. Okay, let's go back and.
Before we lost
Well, you don't
the
know you
track,
got lost. You just don't.
before we lost the track, were we heading in the direction of Olnham?
You're heading a little to the left of Olnham.
Okay. And that was when we still had the tracks, correct?
Yes.
Was it a very straight path or was it like a bit windy?
It wasn't that windy. It was pretty straight.
Like the person was only going, like he was going very specific direction to get to a specific location.
Yeah, probably. It seemed like it.
I'm going to say we tried to intervene where the tracks would be, considering that going the same direction that they would. So we got lost off course, but we'll go diagonally towards where it should be continuing.
Let me just point out, just because you don't see the tracks where you are doesn't mean there aren't tracks where you are. It's
Mhm.
just not always easy to see tracks.
Yep.
So were we still going in that same direction?
Sure.
We should.
I mean, like to
probably
the left
just-
of Olnham?
We could.
Were we still going slightly to the left of Olnham?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't see why fresher tracks would have lost their trail. And it's several hours that we've been traveling, so it's not like they would have tried to cover it. Because if they were, then they would have done it earlier on.
No, it's just really hard to to
Mhm.
track someone for an entire day.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
Like, only reason why Doxus is capable of doing this is because she's pretty much a tracker.
Yep. We could just keep.
Or he,
We
sorry.
could just keep going. Maybe Doxus will find it again. If not, we could make a pit stop at Olnham and then head east. Since we know we're heading in that relative direction.
I need a compass.
Well,
on this thing.
well, actually, it wouldn't exactly be east if to the left of Olnham would be west.
Sorry,
yeah, it
west.
would be west.
Sorry.
That's what I was
Ruby
thinking.
would have said west. DCAT is just stupid.
It's fine. Anyway, so I need to roll something. Okay, so your afternoon was pretty uneventful.
Okay.
So you get, from my understanding of what I heard, you guys just decided to keep heading in that general direction.
In the general direction where the path left off, yeah. Like,
Sure.
going
Okay.
off of.
So you guys keep heading there for quite a while, and the sun starts to set. Are you guys going to try and make a little bit of ways before starting head camp, or are you guys
Was
going
Doxus able to refine the trail or no?
to? No.
Are we still
It will
heading
take-
towards Olnham?
Yeah, where we were heading northeast towards Olnham.
Northwest.
Northwest of Olnham. God damn it, DK. Yeah, we.
How far away is Olnham for us now?
Well, considering you guys have been trying to track him,
About a day and a half, probably. Would we have only covered the distance of half a day?
Yeah, you would have only covered the distance of half a day. So yeah, you're actually right. Of normal walking speed, it's a day and a half away.
Damn.
Wait. Yes.
Can we see any sign of like a snuffed out campfire or anything? Like any sign of somebody who took a pit stop? Like maybe smoke or anything?
Make a
Smoke would be a recent one, but
make a perception check. Keep in mind, uh, it's been over a day.
yeah. So if it's been over a day, then it would have to be like smolders or a stomped
Or
out fire.
Technically 2 days, but whatever.
11.
I wouldn't expect anything.
It's hard to tell. You looking
Okay.
around, you just see plains.
He'd have to be going really slowly for us to
What?
be where he camped.
I guess this is grassland, but whatever.
Well,
Alright.
he wouldn't have been in a rush either, so
Well, you
He's
guys
not
don't know.
Oh, you said this is a grassland?
Yeah, this is grassland.
Okay.
Doxus, any ideas?
I mean, what time is it?
It's getting late. It's
Dusk.
like the sun is going down.
Or sunset, sorry.
Personally, I would just keep going, but someone can't see in the dark. Is that right?
I can't. We probably should rest for the night.
You guys do have the option of only going for a little bit longer.
So,
Yeah, but then there's the possibility of messing up more.
we'll take a break. I'm going to, before heading to bed, I'm going to work on the handle of the invention.
Can't you wait till I get to own him?
Okay, sure, yeah, fine.
Like the thing you're making actually isn't that complicated. You can make it pretty easily once you find a forge.
Yeah, probably. I mean, as long as I have the parts, like a spring, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
guess we just set up camp.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I guess Ruby will take a watch, I guess.
Oh yeah, I should have remembered that.
Hmm?
I guess Ruby's taking the first night watch. So here's how this could go. Ruby could stay up all night taking the night shift to
No,
watch out.
no.
No, I'll
Or
take
you guys could
a
transition. So Ruby, you decide to
How
take
many-
the first watch.
How many hours do I need for my trance?
4,
4,
How many hours do they need for sleep?
8.
8.
Okay, so Ruby can take first watch. I'll take the second watch, and I'll stay until I'll keep watch until there's 4 hours left, and Doxus can take over.
You only need 2 people. It's like Ruby could take half the night, and then you could take the other half.
Well, as
And
long as I
you'll
can get
both
a
get
proper
enough.
4 hours, I can continue the rest. So it's up to you guys. I could take the first half until 4 hours left, because that's best use of the time.
Sure,
You could do that.
Ruby'll throw herself under the tree and sleep first, then.
Okay, I'm taking first watch.
All right. In that case, you have dark vision, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Make a perception check for the night.
Fuck.
Oh, never mind. You don't see anything.
No, my dark vision suddenly turned off.
Yeah, you just hear rustling. I guess grass doesn't rustle, does it?
Doesn't grass sway? Whatever. We get you know what you mean. We hear grass
Alright.
swaying.
And your night was pretty uneventful, actually.
Was
So
he
I
thinking
can
about
I can distract myself with this.
Hmm.
Hmm?
I get distracted doing this.
What is this?
I DM'd
Okay.
the DM.
All right, fair enough. You spend the night doing that, and it's pretty easy. It's not too big of a net, but it'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
How how wide is it? That's actually important.
So I'd say it's about 10 feet diameter.
Oh god, that is short.
To be honest, I'm being kind of nice about that. With
Yeah,
wait, all the hemp you got?
all of it.
Oh, okay, that will be bigger. Let me do a little bit of thinking for a second. This would probably be. How much do you got left?
I'd have like I don't know how I would calculate it. Like, how would you calculate how much hemp somebody has?
Square feet?
Do I have that listed? Let me check. I have 50 feet.
And then doing some math. I'd say it's probably a 30 feet diameter.
Okay, that's much better. So,
That's a pretty big one, though.
there
It's
we
also
go.
a circle.
Well, I can't draw circles using that law.
It's fine, it's fine.
There.
Okay. So you get that done.
Just one more thing. Can I put like something heavy on each end? Like maybe just like a pebble or something? Just something that will weigh it down a little bit.
It's easy enough to do. Roll a intelligence check to get a good nod on there, I guess.
Okay. Intelligence is that. There we go. That's the numbers I was looking for.
Yeah, you got it on pretty well. You got some
Best
good
nod
rocks
ever.
on there too.
Yes. Okay, that's good. That is good. Okay, there we go.
Wow, 22.
The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my enchantment to give it that light thing. Because a pebble
Oh.
just wasn't doing it.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing. You do that, it lights up right away, and it's going to light up for the rest of its life.
Yeah, the entire robe.
All right.
So I have a
Oh.
glowing net. 30 feet wide.
Okay.
I'm curious how that spell actually works, but I'm letting it happen. Anyway,
I'm able to do it to any object. Now I made a net, so that's an object.
yeah.
Yep.
Usually there's like specifics as to how
Dimensions of the
Oh.
object.
It did
The
not
object
list any
doesn't-
dimensions, only that the light was 5 feet.
yeah. Anyway,
So would this be 5 feet on every side of the object plus everywhere inside of the object?
Yep.
I'm going to allow it for now.
It's 5
Actually,
feet
I'm
radius.
allowing it just because I think it's cool.
That sounds awesome.
But I don't honestly, I'm not sure if that's how it works, but I don't care. Ruby, it's your watch next. Make a
So-
perception check with disadvantage because you don't have dark vision.
Okay, even with this giant net?
The
Are
net,
you going to keep that out?
I'm going to give it to Ruby because they don't have dark vision, so I'm giving it to Ruby as a gift.
Okay, so you could only see 5 feet ahead of you with it
With
unless
it,
you
yeah.
throw it out.
I'm just gonna lay it out in over the center of our camp. So I can see 5 everything in the camp and
So
5
you'll
feet
have
out.
We'll have 15 feet radius of our camp of light.
Yes.
And then anything outside that, you would have to see through
Do
the dark.
disadvantage, yes.
Yeah.
So what do
Oh
you
wait,
do you want me
have
to roll?
tremor. No, you don't have tremor.
I don't have
sense.
tremor sense in this edition.
Okay.
Oh no, not 15 feet. It's 20 feet because radius of 5 feet. Light.
Wait, what?
The light has a radius of 5 feet. So
From the
where
edge.
the net ends, it's gonna extend 5 feet further.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, make that
It-
perception check.
Straight disadvantage
So I'd say like
up to
Would
the
Do a
you
DM.
disadvantage,
okay,
but
yeah.
that doesn't mean I'm
14.
doing it as disadvantage. Do you not have any plus?
Nope.
Okay.
Doxus would probably have been a better choice, but it's fine.
Well, here's the thing. You volunteered first.
Yes.
You did, yeah.
I
Okay.
took like all the hours except for 4. Get over it.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. As I said, 14.
So 4 hours only. I'd say close to the time when everyone starts waking up, you start hearing some rumbling.
From where? What direction?
It's hard to tell.
I am going to pick up a rock and throw it at Antares to wake him up.
Okay, you hit Antares with the rock.
Antares, do you hear that?
I'm gonna listen.
You hear the rumbling.
Okay. Am I able to tell what it is?
No, not right now. It's hard to tell.
I'm gonna slap Doxus' snake body.
I'm gonna.
Is he alive?
Did he die in the night?
Swing a sword at the direction that hit me at.
I'm going to try and dodge.
Make a dexterity check.
Of course I do. Okay. Let's see. Dexterity. That is +2.
I mean, you're only trying to avoid a reflex, so the DC won't be that high.
Well, I did it.
Barely, but yeah. you avoid it just fine. Doxus, you just got woken up.
I hate
Aren't
you.
you lovely?
What?
Do you not have ears?
Do
You hear some
snakes have
rumbling.
ears?
Do humans have ears?
Yes.
Half snake, half human. The top
Oh.
half is perfectly human.
That's true. That's true.
The rumbling is getting louder.
And it doesn't sound like it's coming from any direction. It just sounds like it's all over the place.
Are you hungry for breakfast?
Make a nature check, Doxus.
Choking on my own spit. Ugh. Excuse me.
17.
It seems like it's coming from below you.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna say,
that's not great.
hungry for breakfast? Snake bite?
Are you?
There's something below me? No. Is it like is it like a earthquake or some type of
It
thunder?
sounds like
or-
something's tunneling through it.
Okay,
Can I?
wait. No, Ruby doesn't have tremor sense, so that's
I was gonna take to the trees.
There's not many trees, but you look around and you can
Aw.
find one.
Trees, mountain? No. Nope. It's
What?
basically just grasslands are basically all flat, right?
Just a little bit of hilling, but it's pretty much flat. And yeah, there's some trees every once in a while, but it's not like densely forested or anything.
Okay, I'll just accept my fate. No. I mean, running might be a good idea, but we don't know where it's going to come out.
Hmm.
If it does at all.
Well, we
Mhm.
could use the net to try and catch it as it comes up, if it comes up.
We don't even know
You want to
where
pinpoint
it
it?
would come up.
What was
Well,
your
if
roll
it's going
again?
to come up underneath us,
Whose?
Your roll was 17?
Yeah.
You know about Ankh eggs, right?
Or what?
arcane.
There's the Ankh eggs. Eggs. Sorry. They're really hard to
Ankh
say.
eggs.
They are giant cockroach creatures.
Oh, God, no.
Really fucking big. And they tunnel through the ground.
Oh.
That sounds hot.
Can they
Ugh.
sense?
And they
Oh no.
they mainly live in grasslands.
Doxus is the only one who knows this.
Doxus is the only one who knows this.
Yep.
What do you want to do about it, Doxus?
I hate bugs.
Do they have anything like... I don't know much about them.
First it was spiders. Now it's this.
Yes. Do they have anything I can use for crafting?
Oh my god.
I mean, they have the strong armor, I guess.
That sounds like a fun
Strong
material.
exoskeleton.
The exoskeleton, yeah.
That sounds fun.
Does it seem like a lot of them, or is it just like one big one?
Considering you're not hearing it all that much right now, you could expect that it's not that close yet.
I'm believe.
We could pack up, or we could kill it.
Kill a giant rumbling?
Clearly, it's not going to be something like an earthquake. And also, something has to be causing it. So I can...
Something
Sure.
has to be causing it, but
Yeah,
it could just be
giant
passing
fucking
by.
Well, we'll see soon enough, because... Is it getting louder over time?
It's getting slightly louder, and the closer it gets, you start to actually feel the earth shake. And once the earth starts to shake, Doxus, you know it's too late to back out.
God fucking damn it. Well,
And you guys have a big glowing net around you
Yeah,
we're a nice target.
on the ground.
that net will prove useful.
Then again, bugs don't like light, or at least sometimes they don't, unless it's a moth.
Well, if it comes up underneath us, then it'll be trapped under the net. So the first thing we should probably do is dodge as soon as it comes up. Then Doxus, I suppose you could help us with your bow?
I mean, I could do the bow, but then I'd lose my armor.
Well, considering we don't intend to be attacked, also,
Still
we do intend to be attacked, but the thing is, we're baiting it into a trap, and I plan to have Celeste's character, fuck, I forgot the name. Happy McFacefuck. I don't know their name, okay? I plan to have them use their flaming hands or whatever.
Why
While
don't
me,
you tell her? Or him.
Doxus, well, I'm about to, but I wanted to explain myself. So yeah, Doxus, could you get rid of that shield and help us shoot them down while I know the name.
Quad.
Flawed, yes, flawed.
No,
Sorry,
Quad.
what was that?
While the lovely horned idiot burns it to death.
Does Flaws say anything about being called horned idiot?
I said lovely. I said lovely.
Lovely
Hey,
horned idiot.
I'll have you know, I am very useful to this team.
Compliment and then insulted.
Very lovely. Okay. Now, do you want to burn? Do you want to burn up your hands or something?
Okay, Flawed just kind of walks to the side and gets ready.
She does like fire.
Ruby,
I-
Doxus, and I should probably attack it with our bows. That way we don't get scorched.
I only know 2 of Celeste's spells.
Don't you have her character sheet in Roll20?
Yes, but she didn't put all her spells.
I'll be fine without. With.
Well, she has the flaming hands. It's the flaming jazz hands. So that's
Yeah, that and Witch Bolt and Firebolt.
and
Those are the only
things
spells
you
that I
listed.
know.
Like, what were you and her doing, Decat? I thought you were helping her set it all up in Roll20.
I helped her set up the class.
On Roll20?
Yep.
So wouldn't it all be updated now?
I updated her class. Or at least part of her class. She was finishing it up by herself.
She didn't put the spells on though.
Please update your character sheet with
Okay.
your spells when you get a chance. I just assumed she had already done that, since that's what players see. Or not players, viewers see.
Unless she has it on her notes in Roll20 that I gave her. Let's see. Flawed folder, notes. Oh, there's some notes. But no.
I wonder what her notes look like.
I like what she did. Okay. Anyway. You guys wait, and are you guys just all waiting on the net?
I think we're holding our... No. Ruby is going to walk 30 feet away from the net.
I'm gonna stay in the center and ready to jump out of the way as soon as it
Wait,
comes
30
up.
feet away from the net, so that's about...
You're gonna draw it away.
That's
net, so it won't get
45 feet away from the players because it's a 30 feet radius. Or, sorry, 30 feet diameter.
So yeah, 15 plus 30.
That's 45 feet away from the rest of the players.
Okay.
You sure you want to do that, the cat? Because the net is your saving grace. If it goes after you, the net will stop it from killing you.
Ruby has no idea about the creature. She just knows
It's
something's
obviously
coming.
coming out of the ground. I'm just gonna say, it's coming out of the ground, idiot. Get on the net.
And have it... all of us being one tasty snack?
Or all of us jump out of the way and its mouth gets stuck on the fucking net.
She'll
I mean, it's
approach the net, but she's a little hesitant, because she does not want to be eaten.
Okay, I'm gonna stand ready to be bait.
Okay, are you standing in the middle of the net?
Essentially, yes.
She would be standing at
Doxus.
the edge of the net.
I'm gonna stomp
Um.
on the ground to draw its attention a little bit. I
Idiot.
doubt it'll do much.
Doxus, where are you on the net?
Where am I on it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why are you attracting it?
I'm gonna put you right next to Antares.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just-
fine.
I'm gonna point this out. Doxus on the net. Wouldn't they be like draping the net back a little bit
Nah, it's fine.
with their movement?
Ruby says to Interest, why are you attracting its attention? It could just pass by.
Okay. Well,
Why would
soon
it
later.
come all the way from God knows where we couldn't detect it at all, to right past us when
It
we're
could
right
be
on the
traveling.
Oh, Doxus, you know this is a creature of instinct, so it's very predictable.
Oh, fun.
Doxus, tell us when to jump.
No, it just means it's stupid.
So it goes based off of instinct?
It goes completely based off of instinct. It's a bug that doesn't really think. It just goes off instinct.
So it's
All the-
extremely stupid. Cool.
All the better the trap will work.
Yes,
Pity we don't have a lot of
Squirtle's
food to
position.
attract it.
the trap would work better. We just don't know about it.
All right. A
Stupid,
little
big,
bit
and
later, as
annoying.
you guys are trying to figure out what you're doing and how you get ready, the ground is definitely shaking, and right underneath Ruby, this creature comes out of the ground.
I'm gonna be like, told you so, idiot!
He's on the net still.
You're alone, and you're the farthest away from the group,
Wait.
so it goes after
Yep,
you.
yep, that's where... How big's a net? How big is a net?
Let me see.
15-foot radius, so
Ruby's a little far out then. If that's 15
Yeah.
feet, she would be right here.
I thought you wanted to be 30 feet away.
And then Antares told her off, so she went on at the edge of the net.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do circles, so I'm doing this.
You're making a pentagon. Please don't summon Cthulhu.
I am no good. You want a pentagram?
All
You want a
right, so
pentagon?
early
I'll
in the
give you-
morning,
Huh?
early in the morning, this thing sprungs out of the ground, right at Ruby. Oh, I guess it gets an opportunity attack because it surprised you.
So I'm just gonna say the net doesn't work simply because Ruby was too scared.
Essentially, yeah.
Hold that there.
Well, Flawed also walked away.
Close enough.
Where's my pin? Here we go. I found it. Okay, so the Ankeg gets an attack against you, and I am trying to find its attack. There it is.
This net is terrible.
Well, I'm
It-
sorry that you have to be such a big judge.
Does a 18 hit you, Ruby?
Yes, it does.
Well, I hope you guys are ready for this.
Oh boy.
Okay, and then now I can delete this one because this one looks better. There.
Ooh, that's a really bad hit.
Are you kidding me?
It's
Does it
fine.
kill? Does it kill you?
Look at my health.
I don't know your health.
You guys
I'm
should
looking
be
at
able
it.
to see
It one shot him.
I have
her,
13 health. It's right above my head.
No, it's not for us.
You guys can't see it?
No,
No.
only you could see it.
What? Weird. Last time we
Only
did
the
this,
person
everyone
that
should
could.
be able to see it.
No, we couldn't. Or at least I couldn't.
You weren't in the party last time.
I was able to see it the last time in the party. That's weird. I can't see it now.
Wait,
Yeah,
Wasn't
she
there?
just got
Okay.
one-shotted.
So you
By
guys see
1
this,
health.
You guys see this giant bug spring out from the ground and just whack Ruby into the ground, and it starts to like hover over as if it wants to have a meal.
okay, I'm good. I'm gonna try and drag.
Everyone needs to make
Oh,
a
yeah.
what's it
Okay.
called?
Initiative.
Roll for what's the
Initiative.
word?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Thank you. Oh my
16.
gosh. Hold on one second. Okay,
10.
25 to 20. No 25 to 20? Okay.
Nope.
20 to 15.
16.
The dead one goes first.
Yep.
That always seems to be the case. Oh, I forgot to roll for
Flawed.
flawed, I guess.
I thought Flawed was the 8.
No, that was the bug.
Oh.
Well, it's not any better. Anyway. Well, maybe I should pull out a character sheet. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. There's her character sheet. Oh, it's a little better. Okay. All right. 15 to 10.
Yes, I am 10.
Okay. 10 to 5.
9.
Okay. You and Flawed are both 9.
Nice.
Who wants to go first?
All right, Ruby. Roll a death saving throw.
Great fight. 15.
All right, cool.
Where's
Antares, it's your turn. Unfortunately, you're trapped in it. Work.
Hmm?
Your net, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know. Maybe because somebody baited it out. Let's
She was
see.
still on the net.
15.
She followed your
Right.
instructions.
I guess the bug's a little closer right now.
I'm gonna drag Ruby over here. Like
Oh,
to about
no.
Okay, you walk in,
Oh, no.
and then you start to drag her out. How much movement do you have?
30.
So you could go in, then you could pull her out 5 feet.
Okay, so here we are. Ruby, get over here.
And okay,
Oh, no.
actually, before you do that, I should clarify. If you walk in, then walk out of its reach, it gets an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I know.
If Ruby
Okay,
gets
it's
hit,
going to
that's
take a
considered
swipe
2
at you.
fails.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Was that on Antares or Ruby?
Interest.
That hits.
All right, it hits, and let me just read this a little bit.
Okay, let's hope I can survive this, because I am saving your ass here, Ruby.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
If Ruby dies because of this...
I'll laugh.
7 damage.
Okay, I can take that.
This is slashing damage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Does
Hmm?
Ruby not get
Dragging-
hit by
dragging them
leaving
was my
its...
action, right?
Sorry.
Dragging them was my action, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have anything that I can do that's not an action anyway, so...
Does dragging someone count as a disengage?
No. I don't know what you mean.
Like, is Ruby fine? Is she getting 2 failures on her death saves now?
No, because he only gets 1 reaction,
Oh,
and he
okay.
used it to swipe at Enterus.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. Doxus, it's your turn because I'm having flawed weight.
You're cutting out for me, but
It's your turn.
Shoot the fucking thing!
Or walk in front of it.
yeah.
We are all morons, I just want to say.
It's fine.
I'm gonna use my sword on it.
Doxus is the only one who knows exactly what they're up against.
Roll to hit. So,
See? 21.
yeah, I think you hit. Roll that damage. This thing doesn't have any.
I'm just gonna shout,
7.
don't damage the shell too much!
7 damage?
7.
Okay. You hit it, and you deal 7 damage.
Does she crack the shell?
No.
No.
Aw. That would have
Why
been
do-
hilarious. Don't damage your shell. Crack.
Oh, by the way, you have spells. You have a bonus action.
Um. Oh, that's a bonus action? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you. It would probably help to use it. Do you want to roll that, or do you want to use it?
Um. Mm, mm, uh. No.
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 Okay. I'll just wait for the day where you decide to use it. All right, Flood, go ahead. Roll your thing. Okay,
Beautiful.
she misses. She
Natural 1.
reaches out her hand and tries to catch Witch Bolt, and it just goes super far to the right and moves moves a little. I believe that's all she could do, though. Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Okay, she's fine.
Is Celeste watching the stream?
Is she?
If she is, she's lurking.
No.
I hope she is. Don't worry, Celeste. You didn't cast any wild magic this time.
Don't worry, we'll kill you off eventually.
I'd assume she's resting and we'll watch the recap.
Probably.
Okay. So that was flawed. Bug, it's your turn.
To be fair, if Celeste died, it's pretty much the end of the party. We'll all split ways.
Yeah.
Alright, so the Ankeg looks at you, Doxus, and tries to take a bite at you. You have your shield, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm using my sword.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
It's very terrifying as it tries to take a bite out of you. And
Wow.
that's its turn. I'm
Save
pretty
and
sure.
throw?
Ruby, saving throw.
Come on, you got this.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes! You like my 3?
It's
at
fine.
One
it's
success and 1 fail.
fine. Okay. Enterus, it's your turn. You are
So,
trying to.
so can I take Ruby's crossbow or whatever and shoot the thing while I pull Ruby back?
Don't you have a crossbow?
Yeah, but Ruby's has advantage. Or a +1 at least.
Um.
Because of my enchantment to the bow.
So all
Yeah.
you're trying to do is use her crossbow.
Yes.
and pull her?
So you have to drop her
Ah, okay.
to use it.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyways, because I pulled her at least back a little bit, and the scarab's now focused on Doxus, so I'm gonna try and trying to help Doxus.
It's,
Okay.
It looks like you gave her. It has a +1 to hit bonus and a +1 damage bonus.
Yeah.
So, can you just tell me the rolls, like which?
I
which we have?
cannot because my rolls would be different from yours.
Okay, what crossbow is it?
It's a hand crossbow. Crossbow,
Yeah,
hand,
no.
enchanted repeating shot.
I'll
I
see
don't
if
know
it's
what the bonuses are for
+5 to hit for you.
+5 for you. Okay. 1d6 +5. Wait.
Wait,
You
what?
have the
No.
+5? What?
1d20. 1d20
Oh,
plus
to hit,
5.
to
Roll to
hit.
hit.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. DM, what do I roll?
Plus 1d20
1d20.
plus 5.
Okay. Natural 20.
Critical hit?
All right, critical hit. Roll let's see.
2D.
2d8 plus 3.
Holy shit, he does a lot of damage with mine.
Holy shit. Okay, you deal
Holy
14
shit.
damage. Crap, math.
So how's it looking now?
It's looking pretty rough. You shoot it right in the side of its face. And,
Please tell me I didn't break the shell.
Out of curiosity, where did the 1d8 come from?
1d8 for the light crossbow? You mean other than it was a crit?
Wait, light crossbow should be a 1d8 roll by default?
That's what it says on his.
Sweet.
Okay.
What does yours say, Ruby?
Mine says 1d6.
Let me check yours.
I mean, if mine's wrong, that would be... Yeah.
Yours is crossbow.
I'm entirely
hand.
fine with 1d8.
Oh, no, it is a d6.
Ruby.
Yours isn't a light crossbow, it's a hand crossbow.
Yeah. So what do I do? Do I
You
reroll?
roll a 2d6 plus 3.
Thanks, Ruby.
You're welcome.
I'm just gonna slap them slightly. Well, I got a critical. I got a nat 6.
You literally did one last damage. I think it's
One less
fine.
damage. Okay, he gets to heal for 1. He's still looking the same
I
way.
think it's fine.
Please tell me I didn't break the shell.
No,
Did
you
it
didn't
shatter?
break the shell.
I'm just gonna shout, aim for the head.
I want
I
one
wanna
of these
keep as
hits to
much of it
shatter
as
the shell.
possible. No, I'm just saying I want to keep as much of it as possible.
Just make a giant shatter down the center.
Right.
Ruby, this is going into our armor.
Doxus, go ahead.
So how does Hunter's Mark work? I'm still slashing it with the.
You
the
put it
sword.
on them,
I
and
was just
it
confused.
gives you more damage on them. Here, let me actually go to it and read it. Spells. Hunter's Mark. Yeah, you choose a target, and until the spell ends, you deal an extra d6 damage to your target whenever you hit it with the weapon.
Okay. So can I try
If
that?
if it drops dead before the spell ends, you could use a bonus action to move the mark to a different target.
Okay.
Of course, this thing's almost dead anyway.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. You hit.
Yay. Alright.
8 damage. It's barely up. Oops.
Kill it.
Oh, poor thing. Alright. You just gem your sword in its face, and it is crying out. Is that
Yeah.
your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Flawed, let's see if you could hit this thing. You see Flawed throw a firebolt at it, and it definitely hits. Oh my gosh, I keep having to switch between all your character sheets. 1d10 damage. That's 2 damage is enough.
Oh,
Alright, just peppers it with a little bit of fire damage and it goes unconscious.
is the shell burnt?
Shell is not burned.
Aww.
Thanks for the crossbow, Ruby.
Oh yeah, Ruby, make another death saving throw.
I was hoping I was fine now.
You're welcome.
Okay, I succeeded.
Alright, so you guys have Ruby unconscious, and you have a dead Ankeg in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna immediately start taking it apart.
Okay.
Gee.
Bit by bloody bit.
Thanks.
So taking this thing apart to get all of its shell, or a good
Pincers. I'm
amount,
gonna take his pincers too.
it's going to take some time.
Oh, that is fine. We need to wait for Ruby to wake up anyways.
She's still rolling save.
Okay, if you guys aren't going to do anything about Ruby, make another death saving throw.
Okay,
Okay.
she's at 2 successes and 2 fails. One more and she's dead.
Doxus, you want to help?
Why?
You're the medical professional here.
Fine, I'll help you up.
Or you could try to make a medicine, or was it? Yeah, it's a medicine
So I
check.
now have a hand crossbow, right?
Hmm?
I
You
now
do
have a-
now.
Thank
You
you.
have rubies right now.
Equipment. Hand.
Wait, are you literally adding it to... Are you really
He's
taking it for good?
your crossbow.
Wow.
I mean, if you ask for it, no, I'll give it back when you're up, probably. No,
Yeah, I'll just cure wounds on you. 3.
Is that 3 health? Or...
Yes.
That's
Thank you.
3 health, yeah.
That's 3. Yeah.
I mean, Ruby doesn't know what happened to it.
She doesn't. I was just surprised you're adding it to your sheet.
Alright,
There we go. It's
Ruby.
added.
Ruby, you get up. Make a perception check.
9.
You
Oh,
have
God.
no idea you're losing. You.
I
don't
have
your
no
hand
idea
crossbow.
my main crossbow is gone. Or my only crossbow is gone.
I'm gonna equip it.
You know about it now.
She looks down at her hip and realizes it's not there. She just looks at you with a death dagger glare.
Fine. I'll give it back.
She'll take it back and shoot down towards the ground in between them.
Okay.
I'll take the bolt. Let me add that to mine.
But bolt.
So it takes a good half of the day.
Oh wait, yeah, you're using it.
I was using your magic.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't even steal them. It's disappointing.
So it takes a good half of the day to tear apart this giant bug.
Worth it.
And your backpack is starting to fill up with a lot of crap at this point. So
Okay.
it's kind of getting hard to stuff it all with all this outer shell. But you stuff as much as you can. But
Mhm.
your backpack is currently full.
Is there any items that I could add to my thing that would eat that?
To your what?
To my equipment? Like, add items wise? On Roll20? Or DMD Beyond, I mean?
DCAT,
What was the question?
you are more capable of helping him with this. He's trying to add items to Roll20.
Like the shell and stuff.
Or-
You can click manage equipment and add items, and then
Or are you trying to add it to D&D Beyond?
I'm adding it to D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
if it's something for D&D Beyond, you go into your inventory, manage equipment, and then click custom item and add custom item if it's not an item that exists.
And what's it called?
Chitin, scales?
Okay. How much?
How much can your backpack carry?
Where would it say that?
So, under equipment,
A backpack can hold 1 cubic foot, or 30 pounds of gear.
put wait. Let me go to your character
I
sheet before I answer
Don't
this.
think we have. I don't think we're using encumbrance.
I thought we were.
Are
We're
we?
using partial encumbrance.
Oh, we're using partial encumbrance.
I'm unencumbered.
Weight carry.
Where did it
my
tell
carrying
you?
my carrying capacity is 210.
Oh, unencumbered. There we go.
210. Okay, you could carry 97 pounds.
I'm gonna fork some off onto Ruby, like 20 pounds.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so 90, 80, 77 pounds now.
Okay.
And Ruby has 20 pounds of
I'm gonna
kitchen.
need it one more time. What item is it called?
Chitin scales.
Kiten?
Do they have a specific value?
Value?
Yeah.
Like cost wise?
Yeah.
How many of these did you give me?
You don't know that.
20 pounds.
How
No,
is
I
one
can-
20 pounds?
just 20 pounds of scales.
Okay.
So I can't guess from my knowledge as a tradesman how much it would be valued at.
You guys are making me do a lot of research.
That's part of the fun.
Hey, how heavy was your weighted net you gave me?
It would probably just be 50 pounds of hemp worth of weight. Maybe just like a bit more because of the rocks.
No, I cannot carry 20 pounds.
Okay.
You are making me encumbered. Over encumbered.
Just toss them off onto the snake.
Ruby looks over at Doxus.
Actually, as I'm looking at the weight more, there's not 100 pounds on that keg.
Oh.
So you get about 50 pounds worth of
50
chitin
pounds.
plates.
So I'm gonna give Ruby 25 pounds.
Wait, you gave me
But
20.
you're still
You gave me
encumbering
20 pounds and I was over encumbered. So you give me 25 pounds?
him.
I mean, you can handle giving some to the snake. Sharon is
What?
caring, Ruby.
Ruby
Sharon is
drops them. Ruby drops all of them.
You know that's your armor you're throwing out.
What's going on?
How big do you think I am?
Who do you think also needs armor? You want Flawed to go in with no armor? How cruel are you? Just
Yes.
bullshit.
You want me to drop dead on the way to Olnham?
Give some to fucking Flawed or fucking the snake.
Ruby
Give some-
just pushes some over to the snake. 25 pounds? Did you end up giving me?
Yes.
25 pounds.
By the way, DM, I want you to look at my custom item, the chitin scales or whatever.
Okay.
Is a weighted rope really 50 pounds? Because that's the heaviest thing.
I said it's 30 feet of hemp rope worth.
Which you used, by the way.
Yes, I did. I threw it out already.
Yeah,
Hey.
how heavy is a rope? Because 50
Oh,
pounds is easily the heaviest thing by miles, because my leather armor is only 10 pounds.
Oh, it's 50 feet of hempen rope, first of all, and it's 10 pounds.
Okay,
With-
10 pounds sounds a lot better than
With a
50
few
pounds.
rocks. With a few rocks, so...
Let's see, how
You're
much is a
confusing me
regular
with
hempen
weight.
rope?
You're confusing me with weight. What is?
25 pounds of chitin scales or whatever.
So 50 pounds of chitin plate. You could get a rough estimate, probably worth about 75 gold.
So do you like the name of the Do you like the name of the chitin scales?
I saw. It's okay. It's missing a T, but it's okay.
Okay.
Chitin plate. Okay. 75 gold for 50 pounds. Okay, so
Okay. Now that I'm
25.
not carrying 50 pounds of rope, I should be able to carry 25 pounds of the chitin stuff.
35.4.
I think.
So don't take it or do.
Give me a second. Kiten. Is that correct?
No, it's KH or CHITIN.
Chitin scale.
It's CHITIN. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes.
ITIN. Chitin scales. There you go. Weight override at 25 pounds. And I am fine carrying this for now.
And it is worth 37 gold.
Cost 37 gold.
Yes.
And yes,
37.5, and I'm rounding down. I don't know why.
So that wasn't handed to me?
Yeah, you're fine.
and yes, I spelled pounds wrong. Don't worry about it.
50 puns of chitin plate.
It's fun.
Okay, let's continue. So that way we don't repeat the spider incident.
All right, make a survival check.
Ruby, pick up the net.
She picks up the net. I would have assumed she already did that.
Okay,
I mean, if you don't say that, then you're just leaving it behind.
it weighs about 15 pounds.
10,
What-
15. Yeah,
What's
yeah,
15 pounds?
Because the rope has rocks on.
It has ropes, yeah.
Okay,
Or, sorry,
the ropes have rocks. Now I need to go back through that and update it again.
Okay.
Ah.
Anyway,
Don't worry, she's not encumbered yet.
someone needs to make a survival check to figure out where they're going.
Of your weight limit. Good.
What do you want, cat?
Food.
No. You already ate.
Can I have food?
No, you probably already ate too.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, neither did I, so it's fine. Alright, so who's making that survival check?
Someone with survival, unless you want us to go in a blindly.
Doxus is. Doxus is. Doxus get a nat 20.
So survival to see if...
or are we heading to town?
I'm gonna make sure Doxus doesn't fail again.
Oh, wait, what?
16.
Wait, don't you have advantage tracking humanoid people thingies?
Depends. Are we tracking humanoid again, or are we heading to Olnham?
Yeah, do it with advantage. You're technically still tracking, you're just not following footprints. Okay, cool.
18.
Alright. So you guys have a good idea of what direction you're probably going. And you start heading out. I need someone to make a perception check for the...
I will, because I have actual bonus.
Okay.
I mean, I could as well, but
18.
Alright, cool. You, for a couple hours, seems pretty boring. Pretty average stuff, pretty open plains. You see some bunnies along the way. You see a couple bison off in the distance.
Yeah,
food, more food.
definitely.
Are you
Exactly.
hunting them, Doxus?
No, of course not.
She'll come back for it later.
Ruby, eat
Alright.
some trail rations.
By the way, does Ruby have any hemp rope?
She has 50 feet of glowing hemp rope and 50 feet of regular hemp rope.
Can I have the 50 feet of regular hemp rope? Because I'm out.
Oh, this cat, I swear.
She
I mean-
probably should keep her hemp rope because she uses it for stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying that that's not true, but does she use it for glowing rope that literally gives them the ability to see in the dark?
Well, one is a rope and one is a glowing net. So
1 second, guys.
all good. Your cat's doing stuff. If
And for food.
if you had given me a glowing 50 feet of glowing hemp rope, sure.
If it was 50 feet of glowing hemp rope, guess what? Then you would only have a line of a 10-foot diameter.
Yes. Except this one's a net, so I kind of still need rope. I mean, I'm not gonna climb a mountain with a net.
I mean, here's the thing. Why would you need to climb a mountain? And if you did, we would be together, so I could literally make it a glowing rope.
Unless I'm being stealthy and climbing up the side of a building.
And you can ask for it. Why don't you just give me like half? And make it yours like,
Because then it would be 25 feet.
yeah. And I'd have 25 feet of rope. So I could craft with it.
You can just pick up more rope in an Olmham. 50 feet of rope is literally stuff sold in every single hick town.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that's money.
How do I make
Wait,
a DM roll again?
Wait, I also have the
Slash
spider-
DM roll.
I have the spider's pincers to sell.
Oh yeah, you're carrying those.
Yeah.
DM roll isn't working.
I'm not even gonna give the
Try
spider pincers.
GM roll if DM
Oh.
does not work. Some games have it call you a games master, some call you a dungeon master. Did GM work? Ender?
No.
Let's see. Roll.
Oh, got it.
20.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, it did. Okay. I see that natural 20. No.
It's D100 anyway.
I see that natural 100.
Okay, so as you guys are going, you see a traveler.
Oh no.
Seems to have an instrument on them, kind of playing a song. Kind of
Maybe-
into the distance. Eh. Words are hard.
Maybe he'll be able to sell you 50 feet of rope.
Sure.
Hey, he was trying to take my 50 feet of rope.
Oh. Is that what I missed?
Yep.
Yep.
He wanted my 50 feet of regular hempen rope because he gave me a 50-foot net. Or not 50-foot
Huh.
net. 50 feet of hempen rope into a net.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm out of rope, and I need to craft stuff. Like, I'm the one who's creating things.
You can wait a day till we get to town.
What makes you think I can? What makes you think I can survive the wait?
I'd assume you're a regular person. And not a child. Considering you're how much taller than me?
I am like 7 feet.
Yeah, you're 2 feet taller than me. She'd assume you're an adult and not a child.
My character can't do anything without fiddling with his creations.
Yeah. Good luck!
I will kill you.
Alright, so you guys leave the bard alone?
So what are we
I'm
doing
gonna-
with the bard?
I'm going to see, like, I'm going to inspect him.
Okay, he's a little bit away. Do you just want to see what's going on from afar, or are you going to start walking towards him?
I'm going to inspect before I move in.
Alright, make a perception check. Oh, you can't really see much.
He's a bard.
You can't tell.
He can't even
Oh, did
tell
I
if
already
he's a bard.
say bard?
You already said bard.
Fuck.
You
I
said he
wasn't
was
supposed
playing
to
an
say that.
instrument.
I didn't mean to say that. Whatever.
Okay. Well, am I the only one who's going to look, or?
Kill it.
If anyone
guys
else
could
goes,
ignore him.
wouldn't we turn it into a party roll?
Wait, what?
Which a party roll would probably be better
Why not?
than 6.
13.
Doxus.
Oh.
You see, he's playing an instrument and he seems happy.
Hey, look, it's Kuwak.
He's happy. It's suspicious.
Ruby's going to sneak up on him stealthily from a distance. Yeah, this is not gonna end well.
Well, let's do it. Okay.
Yeah. Ender, get on.
I'm thinking this is a very open field.
Ruby, do you intend to
How
steal?
tall is the grass?
Not
You get hurt
tall.
again, I'm not healing you.
Before Ruby goes, like. As
Oh
soon as
wait,
Ruby-
never mind. She's not. She has only 3 health. She's staying in the back of the
That's
group.
rude.
She's staying in the back of the group.
What about the rest of you guys? You just walk up?
Yeah, sure. If we get in a fight, we can.
Or
handle it.
you could just keep going and ignore him, let him have his day.
I'm going to
But
ignore.
we could kill him.
You can kill a
Unless
happy
they're
boy
killing-
if you want.
Yeah.
Corpse. We could sell his instrument. I could take apart the instrument. Ooh.
What?
Oh god. We're just gonna go on a killing spree now.
I was gonna sneak up on him to get a better look. Now you guys are going to murder everyone you see?
Not everyone we see. Anyone who has anything of value. And
How
by
is-
value, I mean that very loosely. I
How
mean, like,
is
value-
Flawed reacting to this?
Oh,
feel like she would
Flawed,
definitely
right.
react.
She's the
He
thing
would.
right now. She's like, maybe we should just keep going and catch up to the end of the world situation.
Well, I'm ignoring. I'm walking by.
Wait, what instrument is he playing? What instrument?
It's like a guitar-looking thing. I don't know the instruments
A
that
lute.
parts.
Guitar?
It's
I've never taken apart a lute yet.
oh my god. It may or may not be Kuwak, but it sounds like Kuwak.
Oh,
Is it a
right.
bird person? Is it a bird person?
It's not a bird person. no.
Okay, it's not Kuwak, but that would be hilarious.
Can I be a bird person?
By the way, this was rolled to
Yeah?
see the
Mhm.
random encounter.
Could it be a bird person?
Nope, it's not a bird person. Screw you.
Well, I guess I can't kill Kuak.
Wow.
That's
I
To
feel
be
like you would have
honest-
a really hard time killing Kuwak.
Yeah, I think Kuhek would kill you.
That would be a full team party wipe, even by himself. At
I
this
mean,
point.
isn't he the one that gets bad rolls?
He does get bad rolls.
At the moment, he would be level 13, maybe 15, because it might have
Prob-
been time. Who
I'd
knows?
assume probably 15 by now, because of his travels. His solo travels.
Yeah.
I can hope. I can have dreams.
Alright, so you guys make it another half a day. Going
Ignore him,
towards.
shit.
Hmm?
I should have intercepted. Oh well.
Oh
You
well.
should never pass up an opportunity to talk to people, even if you plan to murder them afterwards.
Well, you could have
Sounds
stayed
fun.
back and talked.
That sounds so wise, Sir Antares.
Oh god.
Alright, so it starts to get nighttime again.
Are we
Or-
near any civilization at all?
You see any
Um,
civilization in the
yeah,
distance?
Were we tracking today or were we not tracking?
I
You were
was,
just
yeah.
going.
Then we are half a day away from Olnham, if we were still on track.
In this. No. You guys took half a day taking apart the bug.
Okay, then we are
So
one
you're
day
a
from
day's
Olnham.
worth away.
So
from
no,
Olnham.
we are in the middle of nowhere.
You know nowhere.
Unless there's a
near.
nearby inn that Ruby would know about halfway between the towns.
The path you guys are taking, there's no town you guys run into.
No,
Nothing at
okay.
all. Then.
Nothing at all. Oh yeah, because we're going through.
Is there like a witch's hut somewhere around?
I'm gonna make a campfire.
Okay, make that campfire. You could do it pretty easily.
Ruby's just gonna sleep the full night.
I'd imagine as a merchant and a traveler, you know how to make a campfire.
Oh, certainly.
um,
Roll to see how good it is?
right. Who's taking watch?
I'll take watch.
Ruby's not. Not tonight.
Okay.
She's dead.
Roll perception for the night.
Is Doxus keeping an eye for the second watch?
Yeah.
19.
19. All right. I should have done this earlier. Ooh.
Oh no.
That's not foreboding.
An interruption is all she needs tonight. Ooh.
Okay. Okay. So you see some people walking by.
Ruby, enjoy your long rest. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go examine it.
You're
Okay.
examining the people walking by. Got it.
Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna keep in the shadows, but I'm gonna keep an eye on them because I have
This is-
dark vision.
This is in the middle of the night, so the other two should be asleep by now.
Yeah,
So
I,
you see,
I'm gonna examine this situation. I'm gonna keep my distance because I have dark vision, so I'll be able to see far enough.
right.
So,
He seems to be like crouching, and
can I
are
hear
you just
them?
gonna like? It's only one guy, and
Oh,
he's looking in your direction. You go up to him.
okay. I'm going to. Wait, I need to see what I have. I'm going to open my water skin a little bit and point it down so it drips, and I'm going to like let's see. I should have something that'll create a track. Should have at least some liquid. I should have some oil left,
You
right?
have kerosene, I think.
You have
Yeah,
kerosene.
Kerosene has a powerful smell, so I'm gonna mix the kerosene in with the water a little bit, so that way the water will have at least enough of a scent that it can be trackable.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep doing that as I approach the person, just in case.
Oh.
Okay. You
Okay.
approach him, and he stands up straight, and he puts his hands up in the air, like, I'm sorry. I was just curious."
What are you doing here at this time of night?
You kidding me? It's open field. I'm traveling, and I was just curious. I saw a campfire.
I have my dagger hidden like somewhat behind me.
It was cold. I just wanted to check it out. I'll be going. It's fine.
If you need to warm up, come. I'm gonna like tighten up the water skin, and then I'm gonna put my kerosene away.
Okay.
I wanted to be careful because if he attacked me, I wanted to be able to leave a trail to be
Mhm.
tracked.
That was smart. That was the smartest thing I've seen Interest do in a while.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Antares is smart in that sense, where he can come up with plans on the fly. But when he wants something, he's going to lose sense and try and get it no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah,
Even if it means destroying it in the
Yep.
process.
that was smart. I liked it.
All right.
So I'm
So
taking the guy in, but I'm not putting away my dagger yet. I'm gonna be careful.
okay, you take him in.
Keep quiet.
Okay, I will. And he sits by the fire, close to. He sits close to Ruby.
I'm keeping a very close eye on him.
Okay. He just kind of sits by, trying to. He seems
Seriously,
like he's trying
Ruby,
to stay
enjoy your
warm.
long rest.
Huh?
Enjoy your long rest, Ruby. This is for your recovery. That's why I didn't want to wake the two up.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Make a perception check.
roll
One
d20.
more perception check.
16.
Okay.
Does he try to swipe anything?
You can't tell. It doesn't seem like it.
Oh God.
All right. He seems to just kind of chill there for a while.
Why are you here
I was traveling.
at this time of night?
Well, I didn't have a fire.
It's not easy to walk around traveling in the middle of the night.
I mean, you kind of just go forward.
He's got a point.
Yeah, so you have to have an end destination. And how are you going to get to that end destination if you can't see 2 feet ahead of you? Okay, well, whatever.
I guess he shrugs. um,
Just take one.
so he just kind of chills by the fire that whole time, and he doesn't seem to sleep.
When there's about 5 hours left, I slap Doxus on the tail.
Same reaction.
Make a dexterity check.
Does he get advantage for actually expecting it this time? Pattern's
I
not
do
there
expect
yet.
it, definitely.
Sure.
So 2 dies?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just wanted to see Doxus cut interest, but okay.
12 and 12. 14.
Same roll, you make it.
Is
One
this
day
like
it'll work.
Monopoly? Do I get to roll again?
No.
What? No.
I was
That's
making
funny.
a joke. I was making a
That's
yes.
funny.
That was perfect. So I survive yet again. I'm gonna always prepare.
Well,
Are
I
we
mean,
gonna
you
have a
did it
dead
twice,
person tonight?
so since I saw that it was him again, can I attack? Can I try and attack?
You attack? You gonna make another swing?
Yes.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, he would not be expecting this one.
Well, what are you doing? Are you just swiping at him, or are you pouncing him? What's going on?
Trying to.
Pounces on you, ooh woo.
Oh God.
I was gonna say punch him in the face, but
Okay, roll an unarmed strike.
my app froze. Great. Okay.
Oh,
Does a 17 hit you, Interest?
My exact armor class.
it hits.
You take 3 damage.
You took 3 damage.
I have 3 HP left.
Really? You knock him out. Well, that's your sleep.
Well,
For the
he's
night.
getting a long rest tonight.
I get a long
Regardless.
rest. I get a long rest.
Yes.
Knock him out cold.
Yeah. The guy that's sitting near Ruby, he stands up. He's like, okay, I think I'm gonna go. And he starts walking up.
Now you don't get to ask about that.
Well,
What does Doxus do?
so unfamiliar figure. Immediately try to grapple him.
Oh God, poor dude.
Okay, he starts to run as you get closer.
He definitely stole
Do you
something.
chase him to grapple him?
Sure.
Okay, you guys make it a ways away from the camp. Will you shut up, cat?
No.
You guys make it a ways away from the camp, and you eventually get a hold of him.
And I'll just drag him back.
You just drag him back.
Yes.
Okay. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to be here.
Oh God.
Sucks to be you. Now I have a question. I know it's a bonus action to grapple after you attack something, but my sheet says constrict to attempt to crush the creature. Out of curiosity, what does that mean?
Doxus, you know I like you, but don't
I
kill our company.
mean, what does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I was asking, because I understand the target is restrained, but it also says attempts to use the tail to crush said restrained creature, which automatically succeeds. So I just wanted to know.
Oh, you mean at the top?
At the top?
Like when it says you can attack enemies with your large tail, bludgeoning and crushing foes?
Yeah, that. What is it?
That's just a description of how it looks.
Oh,
The top is always a description of what your character's doing, and then below that is what it actually does.
Okay.
So basically,
I was-
you're already
Wait.
constricting him with the grapple.
Wait, on a success target is restrained and attempts for you to use a tail to attack to crush the restrained creature.
It
Yeah,
sounds like a
that's why I was
bonus
confused.
action,
'Cause
a
I-
bonus attack.
Please don't kill our company.
I just wanted to know.
I don't
I'm not-
know.
I was curious about it. Not that I was actually gonna, do it.
I mean, if we're gonna crush him, at least let me be
D&D.
away so that way I can try and loot him.
Crushing damage.
Yeah, because I was just curious because it says it gets crushed, but it doesn't say damage, so I was confused.
I mean, by the way, thanks for knocking me out.
You're welcome. I didn't even realize you got hit.
Okay, it's a D10 plus your strength modifier.
Sounds like it's a bonus attack you can do once you've grappled him.
It's an action.
Sorry, an action you can do while having him grappled.
You said it's a bonus action?
Regular
It's an
action.
action.
Oh, it's an action. Got
I
it.
was wrong.
At least I didn't get pounced on.
Wait, I'm still doing some research. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, you can look it up later. I was just curious about it.
Because
Still dragging him back to the camp.
looking it up, it only has crushing damage for like a bookcase falling on you. It doesn't have stuff like that. Alright. So I guess you drag him with you the entire time he's going to try to escape, but I imagine every time you could just chase him down and bring him back. Make a perception check with disadvantage because you're preoccupied.
You said perception, right?
Yes.
15.
15.
Okay. For the next 4 hours of the night, seems pretty uneventful.
Uneventful as someone is trying to escape me the entire time.
Yes.
Except that, yes. You guys wake up.
One, fuck you.
Morning.
And Doxus is holding this guy,
Who's
and
your
Antinous
friend
has a big
Doxus?
headache.
You okay there, kid?
No, not really.
Doxus, will you let the fucking kid go?
Who is he?
I don't fucking know. Some creep who was watching us while we slept.
That
I still have a headache, so I just say that.
sounds like a reason to let him go. Ruby
No,
starts.
no. I was
Ruby
just
checks her
curious.
stuff. Ruby checks her stuff at this.
You're missing something.
What am I missing?
The chitin armor. Or the chitin plates.
Antares?
Yeah.
Can you check your friend for some chitin plates?
I immediately stiffen up and seem super annoyed. Doxus, let him go.
No.
Okay, so first I punch Doxus in the face. Second, I elbow him in the. I elbow the thief right across the jaw, hoping to take out a few teeth.
Okay, roll a
Ah.
hit on Doxus, and the other hit you don't have to roll.
Okay, let me see, because damage it's just strength, so +2.
I don't think you hit Doxus.
Natural one.
I think you hit the thief twice.
I just hit him with my fist and then my elbow. I make it look like I did that on purpose.
Hey, what was that for? Please let me go.
You robbed us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I start checking him.
I'd imagine it's kind of difficult. Right
Oh, very
now.
difficult because Doxus didn't let him go.
Okay, his
Instead of. Okay, well, I'm gonna say I'm still grappling him, but perhaps I can grapple him with my hands.
Why don't
or
you
arms. No.
move his hands above his head and hold his hands up?
Oh, that works too. Let's do that.
okay. He has a backpack, so
I'm
you
gonna
can
say
search his
try-
backpack.
I'm gonna say this. Try to run and I'll shoot you in the fucking gut. As I pull out my crossbow.
I won't. It's fine.
I start checking his bag.
Make an investigation check.
Come on, you're good at those.
Okay,
Nine.
you look in his bag and you see like a sleeping bag kind of thing. It's not like a full-on sleeping bag like you see nowadays.
You
It's-
wouldn't have had much opportunity to hide it, though. Because I was watching him the entire time. If he were to hide it, it would be very hard to hide considering it's like 25 pounds of this stuff.
You're right. You see it. It's wrapped in. Okay, you shouldn't have seen it actually, but whatever. You see it. It's wrapped in the sleeping bag.
Okay. Well, that would be an odd obtrusion from the sleeping bag anyway, so that's fine. So I'm gonna just pull out the sleeping bag, and the chitin is gonna come out a little bit.
I don't know how that got there.
Yes, because this stuff can magically teleport into other people's bags, right? Especially closed bags.
That thief over there is setting me up. Points at Ruby.
You mean the one that was sleeping the whole time?
That's just the
The
cover.
one that was knocked unconscious?
You can't trust her. That's just her cover. She's a thief.
I'm gonna punch him in the gut. As hard as I can.
Oh, jeez.
He's hurt.
Oh god.
Please, I'm being set up.
You know what? If he doesn't want to tell the truth, why don't we just cut his throat? I toss a knife to Ruby.
Wait,
What?
wait.
Ruby'll catch it, but not. Yeah.
I do not tolerate people robbing my stuff.
Did Ruby find anything else missing, or was that it?
Just that.
So, what was this about letting him go?
No, I think we should.
We got it back. Let him go. And in the future, Ruby looks over to the kid. You should be
Wait.
more careful about who you rob.
I'm just gonna stay like somewhat behind Doxus.
Hmm. Well,
Okay, so can I go?
now here's a question. Is it better to injure it? That way it can be targeted again.
Doxus.
Or we can kill it. What?
Let it go.
So let it go and injure it, right?
Trust me.
Oh, God.
Let it go.
I mean, if it has a blood trail, we can probably follow it back to wherever it came from.
I'm specifically saying you'll notice this because you have those kinds of instincts, Doxus. But I changed from saying him to it.
I drop him.
Okay. As soon as he starts to try and escape, I'm gonna break his arm.
Oh!
Okay, he starts running as soon as he goes down, so make a athletics
should have
check.
injured it.
Wow.
I would have injured its leg. It would have been so much easier.
It didn't steal with his leg.
Fine, break a wrist, or chop off a hand.
God damn it!
You
I
know.
accidentally switched off the website. 1 second. 1d20 plus 2. There we go. 18.
Yeah, you grab him, and I guess
Pull
you
his
break
arm
his
behind his
arm.
back. Pull his arm behind his back and smash down on his elbow.
Oh gosh, he falls on the ground. What do you do that for? You
Can't
already
exact-
have my bag, all my stuff.
I toss him his bag back, leaving his sleeping bag with us.
He immediately gets up, takes his stuff, and starts running again.
Ruby sighs, but says, "You know, if it was anyone else, he would have gotten off a lot worse."
Oh, and Flawed just wakes up.
Yeah, we forgot about Flawed.
Oh god. Just one day without Celestia, and already we're forgetting Flaud's existence.
It's fine.
So yeah. The kid's got a broken arm now. And because I broke at the elbow, I don't think it'll be something he can recover from, so that's fine.
I never specified this was a kid, by the way.
No, he's a kid compared to me, because I'm like 100 or whatever.
Okay.
Anything is considered a kid against your height.
So Ruby's just a baby, right?
Yes. You notice I continue to call them Runt, Chibi, Short Stack, Right. In fact, my next one's going to be even better.
Oh, God.
Alright, one last time. Survival check.
Okay. So, oh, wait. Doxus, you're up.
Is that with advantage or no?
Go ahead.
You're tracking a human, so yes.
Okay.
21.
And perception check for someone.
Okay, that's me.
You didn't even notice him rob us.
22.
Okay.
You were saying?
Well, you still didn't notice him rob us.
Alright.
I had a 16. That's still better than half.
He's clearly a thief.
So as you guys head out,
Oh, so you'd rather I
skilled
just
one.
assume the worst out of everyone?
No, he's
Yes.
clearly a skilled thief, because you didn't see him with a 16.
Yeah.
you rolled an 18.
Well, he's not gonna be able to rob us anymore. Or anyone for that matter. Pretty hard to do that with a fucking broken arm, especially at the elbow, because that's not recoverable.
Remind me to never break an arm at the elbow.
Well, it depends on the break, because if it's a clean break, then that's fine.
You purposely made it a bad break?
Of course.
So,
I use my
Up
up
palm,
and get
not,
moving.
not the side.
Yeah, let's get moving before Enterus breaks someone else. And I thought Doxus was a scary one.
Okay, so a few
I don't
hours.
appreciate people interfering with my work, okay?
Okay.
Anyway,
So
pixie shit, here's your shit.
a few hours into your travel, you guys start to notice the tracks again.
Okay.
Ruby. Did Decat, did you do a long rest?
Yep.
Oh.
She's not about to die. Well, she's level 2. She's always about to die. She's not about to die by a branch anymore.
No, but I just took a look at the stream and I see you still had 3 HP.
Oh, what?
On the stream, you still have 3 HP.
It should update later if it hasn't already. I don't know why it hasn't. Maybe it updates every 15 minutes. Let's continue.
Who knows? Okay, so you guys see the tracks again, and you can start following them.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
follow
I'm
the
gonna
trucks.
do that.
Sure.
All right.
Follow the trucks of the thief, and just backwards.
Is it still heading towards the west of Olnham?
Yeah.
Good to know.
So you guys follow, and off in the distance, you see a shack, I guess. It's just a little shack. Maybe someone
Runt's
owns
call.
Okay.
What do you think, Runt?
Ruby's going to put her hand up. And...
This isn't a school. You don't need to raise your hand.
it.
She was going to sneak up. She just stares and deadpans him. And then she's going to put her hand back up to silence him. And she's going to melt into, I guess, crawl down into the... Are we still in plains?
Pretty much.
I guess she's going
This
to
is
crawl
like-
down into the grass and melt away with a silent step.
So, there's less grass than there was back near the town you guys came from, but it's still grassland.
Okay.
So, make a stealth check.
Was that supposed to be a signal to us? Or.
I don't know.
You guys do what you want. She was trying to tell you guys to just be quiet. Does a 31 work?
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I think that's a little too low. You know, they're very good at seeing things.
You needed at least a 32.
So Ruby's going to sneak up towards the house and take a look.
What are you taking a look at? Through the window?
First off, is there any signs that anyone's there? And if so, then yeah.
Door seems to be cracked open.
Can she take a peek through the windows?
You take a peek through the window and you see...
Can I sneak up on Ruby?
You could
You can
try.
try.
I want to sneak up on the thief.
Remember to
Make
add your
this-
plus 10 to your dexterity bonus.
Make a dexterity...
Wait,
or
I-
make-
Oh, sorry,
I'm-
not dexterity, stealth.
I have a plus 10.
yeah,
It's your
because of
stealth
some
bonus
unknown
plus
resources.
10. What's your stealth bonus?
2.
Then it's plus 12 total.
19.
I guess I can check. I don't know. That's what's my passive perception? Because I would not be paying attention to
Yeah, your
behind me.
passive perception is
Yeah,
not higher
you
than that.
stuck up on her. She was paying attention to in front of her, not behind. She didn't expect
Okay.
Cantorus to be stupid.
I mean, you gotta make a perception check anyway to see what you see in there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But you're paying attention inside, not outside, so that's fine for me.
14.
Okay, you see something moving. It looks like this creepy blob creature. Let me take a look at this thing one
Oh
second.
no. What type of blob? Like a colored
Give
blob?
me a
A
second.
fleshy blob? A green blob?
A fleshy blob.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
it's like it's a human top, kind of blobby-ish. It's made out of flesh. It has a creepy face. Doesn't have lips. You could see its like teeth, but it doesn't have skin over it.
Ugh.
And it doesn't have feet. At the bottom, it just looks like a blob.
What
Still,
the fuck?
skin.
So, Tyke, what did you find?
Ruby would
Do you-
jump at that.
Do
Um,
you scream?
I. Give me a moment. I don't know if she would. Wait. No, she does not.
Would she?
If she would have rolled a 3, she would have.
Also, looking in the room, you see a lot of furniture move to the side, but you can't really see why from the window.
Ruby
I'm
would
gonna look through
turn
the
back
doorway.
to Antares.
While
look-
she does all this, I'm gonna look through the crack in the doorway to check.
You look through the crack in the doorway, make a perception check.
14.
You see writing on the floor, and you see this creature.
Can
And you see
I
furniture.
tell what the writing is?
No, not from the crack. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
And it's like a wooden shack, right?
So what does
Yeah, pretty
Ruby
much.
tell me while I'm doing all this?
She doesn't say anything because she's being stealthy and not talking.
Right.
I mean, there's a thing right there, so no. She barely manages to not scream, so. So she's gonna look at you annoyed and.
Can't say you didn't expect it. Come on.
So
She is going to circle around the building. Is there
So,
anything?
I have no clue what this creature is.
no, you have no idea.
Is there anything
What's the house made of? What's the house made of?
Mostly wood.
out of the usual around back?
How much kerosene would you say I have?
A pound.
Is
Enough.
Is there enough?
I already am having plenty
Is
of
there
ideas.
anything out of the ordinary around back?
It looks like around back. It looks like there's normal stuff you would find behind a shack, I guess.
So I am going to. Is there a back entrance?
No, there's no back entrance.
So on the front door, I am going to.
Does it have a chimney?
Yes, it has a chimney.
On the front door, I'm going to use some silk to create some tripwire.
Okay, sure. What are
And-
you connecting the tripwire to?
The door frame mainly.
Okay.
But what's the tripwire connected to? Like, what will it set off? Is it
Yeah.
just to
Are you
trip
just
someone and
putting
that's
it?
it?
It's the trip. It's to trip them.
Okay,
He
so
doesn't
it's
have
just
legs.
it's just to trip someone up. Okay.
Yep. Trip someone up long enough for me to shoot a crossbow through their throat.
Is there any smoke coming out of the chimney?
No, there is not.
There will be soon, Ruby. I'm just gonna say, They'll be smoking out of there soon, so don't do anything.
Any nearby branches?
Branches. You
They-
mean from trees
Yeah,
around
nearby
the shack?
trees.
There's a tree off in the distance.
In the
There's
distance.
probably a couple.
Not right up
I'm go-
on it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna signal Doxus over a bit.
How far?
However
Um,
far you want.
Close enough that I can toss a small pebble.
That's been my plan this entire time. I just wanted to throw a rock at it.
No.
At
Trust
the door.
I'm going to toss a small pebble to Doxus, and what I'm going to do first, though, is use my magical tinkering, which this is my last one, actually, sadly.
What about the rock that's in the cave currently?
That's the first one I did.
Yeah, you can undo it.
Yeah, but I have 3 that I can do.
Okay. They're gonna keep it
So
lit
I'm-
for now.
I'm going to record a 6-second long message. Doxus, aim at the door. We're gonna smoke him out. And I'm gonna toss a rock to Doxus.
Okay, Doxus, as soon as you get a hold of this rock, it says the message.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Doxus to make sure that they do it.
I'll ready aim at
Okay.
the door.
I'm gonna pour some kerosene right, like, by the side of the fireplace, right on the wood.
Oh no. We don't have the message. Well, I can't tell you that.
So I'm going to just
Ruby.
prepare a match and prepare to run to
Would-
be able to access the front door with my crossbow.
Okay, so throwing a match super far.
I'm not going to be throwing the match. I'm going to be dropping it just lightly onto the kerosene pile. Then I'm going to run towards where I can get a clear shot at the door.
Oh, okay. What are you doing, Ruby?
This is not going down how I expected at all. Apparently they
else
don't
would-
care about the message on the floor, so
No, the,
Yeah,
the,
I
message,
guess not.
the message on the floor is already there. As long
But
as
if
the
you
fire-
burn it down,
burn it-
it won't be.
down there'd be a pile of
rubble, which we can
Rubble.
move.
and you
But you
don't
can move
think
out of the
the
way.
rubble will scorch marks you don't think scorch marks would damage
Listen,
the message into
I saw a creature there that was all teeth, no skin, okay?
No, it was all skin.
All skin, no teeth.
it had teeth,
Uh,
All
All
something-
skin, no mouth.
All
No
something,
mouth.
no lips.
There.
oh, it looks like squinty. It has squinty eyes.
You know, Ruby's just going to knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door, and the creature it turns and starts heading in that direction.
And then she's going to run behind a bush.
Do you have sight on this creature as it starts heading your way?
I'm going to look one more time through the window. See if the creature.
Ruby. Go
Because
on.
the creature wasn't blocking the words, right? The message?
Yeah, so it's hard to tell from the window.
Ruby
But
probably
as
would have her back turned until she's in a bush on the creature.
okay, well, Enterus, as you look through the window, you see this creature is very slow.
Mm-hmm. But I'd get a better view, wouldn't I?
Of what?
Of the message, because the creature would no longer be in the way, if it was.
It's not because the creature is in the way. There's just no line of sight from the window.
Hmm. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot Ruby a question and glance for them to decide what we should do.
So
So I am my character is slightly showing Ruby more respect.
I
I mean, earlier I wouldn't listen when they said not to burn down the spider pile, but
so
now question.
What is a monster doing once Ruby's in? I'm assuming since you said the monster's low that she would be able to get to a nearby bush before it
Yeah,
gets to the door.
you get to a nearby bush, and it takes a little bit. The creature eventually opens the door and
I'm going to-
squeezes through it because it doesn't open it all the way.
I'm going to sneak inside. Leaving the match outside
Okay,
in case one of you guys
Make
wants
another stealth check without the +10.
slash roll d20 plus 2. Well, this is a slow thing. I don't think it'd be very hard, but yes, 16. Of course, if anything else is in there, I'm going to fight
It sees you, so you run in. It turns around and starts to walk back in. It's in front of the door.
I'm
so
going to
you-
start scanning all over the place at the words first.
Okay, so immediately you look at the floor. It looks like a ritual thing. It looks
Ritual,
like
okay.
a symbol. It looks
Does
like
it look like the thing that is there is summoned?
they attempted to summon it.
Failed?
You don't really know,
Maybe.
but the creature in front of you doesn't look all that menacing.
Wait. The message, the I can cross compare. Because there's something on the chalice, right? About summoning, ritual, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It says it could summon a lot of things.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say light it as loud as I can.
You're in there.
I know.
Okay, so it's in front of the door, and I guess you guys hear Antares inside yell, "Light it!"
Does Ruby see anything from the door?
You see the creature in front of the door, about to go in.
Ruby's going to slowly work her way to the match, but keep an eye on through the window if possible to see what the creature does.
I'm going to try and like push the creature with my staff towards the campfire.
Campfire?
Or not campfire, but the what the chimney. My god. They both start with C, okay?
Okay, make a strength check. This is going to be a strength contest. All you have to beat is a 9.
Come on, lucky numbers. 11.
Okay. You could start to push it just fine. It doesn't seem all that strong. It does get a point where it gets close enough to try and make a swipe at you. Let's see. +3 to hit. Okay. Oh, it does a 19 hit.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
This thing is interesting. Huh. Oh, 4 damage
That's weak.
at max roll.
Lovely. There we go.
Okay, so Ruby, you see this, and you have the
So
match.
it got pushed towards the fireplace where the kerosene is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ruby, I'm trusting you here.
You attacked first. There
It was
goes.
definitely not friendly. It was a summoned fucking bitch.
It could be a friendly summon fucking bitch.
Just wipe at Antares.
Anyways, because
And I didn't even technically attack. I tried to put something between us.
Ruby is going to light up the kerosene. Oh,
Alright, you
God.
line it up.
Oh god.
The fire spread
Immediately,
rapidly.
And jumps back.
immediately the kerosene lights and the creature is standing on top of it. fire all around it. Interest. Are you
I'm
going to
gonna-
run out the door or what? You still in the building?
As I'm leaving, I'm gonna look at anything valuable and like note it for later.
Okay, you look around. Looks like there's just a bunch of furniture. It looks like this was someone's place. And make a perception check one more time. Oh yeah, you don't see it. Okay,
See it.
it's fine. So, yeah, you run out. You don't really see anything of value. And, yeah, Ruby, are you still looking through the window or something?
Yes, from a distance, but yes. Far enough that the fire
creature-
shouldn't hurt her.
The creature starts following Interest still.
But it's still super slow.
It's still super slow.
I'm going to jump over the tripwire.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Once it gets to the tripwire breaks because it just kind of goes through it and it doesn't really have feet.
It went like directly through it. Is it like slime or something?
Yeah.
No, it breaks
No,
the
not the slime.
silk.
Oh.
It's not slime, it's like,
It's a blob of flesh.
it's a blob of flesh, pretty much.
Well, this blob of flesh is on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on fire. It seems fine, though.
I'm gonna say, Foxus, now's your chance.
To throw a pebble.
You throw a pebble.
Is it the same pebble?
Huh?
Was it the pebble that
Pebble?
you caught?
I mean, you say now it's my chance. I'm saying to throw a pebble at that.
Oh.
No, but is it the same? Is it the same pebble that I threw at
No,
you?
she's saying my chance to throw what? A pebble? That's what Doxus said.
Yeah,
He didn't do anything.
Oh.
I didn't throw it.
No,
I just
shoot the damn thing.
shoot it. What?
Are you not going to shoot it?
I'm gonna run up, grab Doxus's bow, and shoot the damn thing.
Is
I'm
this a
gonna
martial
slash you with
weapon?
my sword
Oh
Is
my god.
and try to get it back immediately.
Wait, you got a longbow, which is a martial weapon. Okay. First of all, you're gonna have to make a strength contest to try to get it from him. Secondly, you'll have to roll to hit with disadvantage because you're not proficient with it.
8. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't get it from him.
There's no way you're getting that.
Alright, so yeah, this creature is just slowly walking toward. Not walking, but I guess
Sliding?
slithering? I don't know.
I don't know.
I just
I'll go up to it and slash it.
Okay, roll to hit.
I have such a headache. Like I prepared so much.
Nope. But now I'm in its way.
Does a 7 hit?
Interesting. You miss. Okay, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, Ruby's going to, this is so weird, we're not in combat.
I'm about to have you guys roll initiative.
Well, Ruby, can you at least do some goddamn damage?
Ruby's gonna launch a bolt from, where she is at him.
Okay,
Thank you, Ruby.
as you shoot the bolt,
Someone
it
has
takes
to
a
defend.
swipe at Doxus. I'm pretty sure 22 hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
4 damage.
it's really weak. But it's really tanky? Question mark? We don't know yet.
We will see.
We'll find
roll
out.
to hit.
Roll 1d20 plus 5. Wait, plus a negative. Wait.
You shoot Doxus.
Wait, that's not
wait,
even.
No, that's not right.
I broke it. Sorry. Roll 1d20
Wait.
plus 5.
Negative plus 5 equals -4.
I rolled a 1d2 minus a positive 5. That's
So
a
minus
13 hit.
plus-
You hit it.
Okay, roll.
You
Okay,
get
that-
sneak attack damage, by the way.
Oh, yes,
That-
thank you.
Meow.
Uh,
Hi.
roll a 1d6 plus 3 plus sneak attack is a 2d6. So, okay, 2d6 plus 3.
Wait, it's 2d6 now? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because I'm only level 2, it gives me one more roll, right?
Yep.
2d6 plus 3. 9 damage?
Okay, how do you want to do this?
No.
It's going... Okay, so it's going to go right underneath... So it slashed at Doxus.
Yeah.
In the same movement, it goes underneath its arm that did the slashing and straight into its blobby belly.
Okay. Yeah, it goes straight through the blobby belly, and it doesn't fall over. This creature just kind of tilts its head and is now dead.
Okay, so this creature, it's vaguely humanoid, right?
Let's see
Not
if I could get
really?
a picture for you guys.
I mean, it has flesh.
It's not really
But it's a
humanoid.
mound of.
It's like a mound with arms and a face.
Yeah.
Arms and a face, but like humanoid arms and all that.
Yeah, kind of deformed humanoid arms.
Yeah, so I have a strange feeling.
Of
I can make assumptions.
You can make assumptions. The DM can't confirm anything.
I'm not even going to say my assumptions yet,
Sure.
but if these assumptions are right, I'm going to kill that fucker, whoever summoned it. Okay.
So the house is lighting on fire. It's not completely on fire yet because you guys dealt with this thing so quickly.
Oh yeah, Ruby's going to try. Do we have? Is there any Wait, does
Can I
Flod?
just
Do you
go
have
in?
any water spells?
No, I don't. Only destruction and despair, unfortunately.
Lovely. Lovely. Just what we need. Weren't you supposed to be the good one?
Hey, this is not my fault.
Does anyone know?
Can I go into the shack?
How big
You
is
go
a
into the
fire?
thing. Okay, so Doxus, you go into the shack.
I feel like the fire would
And-
be focused in the chimney, actually.
You
Because
see the
fire
fire
has a way
is
to escape.
very heavy around the chimney, and on a nearby wall, it's starting to get pretty heavy. and-
I'm interested in what I failed to find, but I have no way of knowing what it would have been. So I wouldn't.
And
Right, look.
Doxus, you could go ahead and look around if you want.
That's what I was gonna do.
Go ahead and roll that perception check.
Ooh, that's not right. 18.
Okay, so when you open the door opens inward, and then when you look behind the door that you just opened, like, you know how when you open a door, there's that wall section that no one ever sees.
Yeah.
There's like there's like blood, and it looks like someone tore up a body here.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, I'm gonna kill that person. Okay.
Is it like completely torn,
Or did I
or is it
Completely
like?
torn, unrecognizable. Hard to even tell what it is, but you know enough to tell it's some kind of humanoid, and it's probably the person that owned this place.
Mm-hmm.
And can I see what the thing was working on, or
The thing. I'm sorry.
What the thing was doing. Whatever
Yeah.
it was doing, it had. If it was doing anything at all.
Yeah,
I mean,
before
it's
we
dead
came.
right now, and all you see is the thing on the floor, the ritual on the floor. Furniture moved to the side as if they were moving the furniture to the side to make room for the
It was
ritual.
almost as if the thing didn't have any goal, right?
You guys killed it pretty fast, but
So it wasn't
you
like
could
working
assume
on
so.
something like with paper or anything. It's just completely on the floor.
Completely on the floor.
Okay.
And you don't see the chalice.
Was there like any papers? Like written down instructions?
No.
Shame.
Can I read the ritual?
So it doesn't have words or anything. It's kind of just like a symbol kind of deal.
Wouldn't it be interesting if the mage who escaped turned out to be the guy who sent the letter to Striker or whatever? I'm gonna check the guy's name.
Could have been.
Sir Razor. Because this mage escaped, and now there's a mage on the loose, or a supposed mage on the loose at least, with a chalice who's raising undead, taking advantage of the exact situation that was written about in the letter.
Wait, don't we have the chalice?
No, we don't have the
No,
chalice.
you have a paper with a drawing of the chalice.
Oh, yeah.
We
Sorry,
have
it's
a
been
drawing.
week. Actually, it's been 2 weeks. Because last week we killed a spider.
Last
Which
week we
is
did
a very
absolutely nothing.
worthwhile goal. Okay, so we killed the thing. Okay, let's follow tracks again.
So
No.
you go out, the tracks lead inside this hut.
Is there any,
And
by the way, were there any pictures of the person? Or any, like, family photos in that house?
no, you don't come by. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. Celeste would be a huge help here. But I don't think pictures are often a thing in D&D.
I would have. It depends on the theme. Generally, only the more rich people would have some. You
Nothing
might
that-
find one in a smaller, poor area, but that is really rare.
No,
Think about
nothing
it.
to like,
It's a
tie it
want,
to,
not a
like-
need.
nothing to tie it to like anything like that.
I mean, sure, I'll do pictures. You could find a picture of a guy. He looks happy and has a young girl with him,
Aww.
smiling.
Did we only find one body in the house? We didn't find
To be-
another one?
Okay, so this thing is torn up. It is very hard to tell that it's even a body. So
Was there like one large piece about the size of a man, one small piece about the size of a child?
it looks like a lot of its pieces are missing.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of random pieces.
Well, I would obviously assume the child was home at the time, so yeah, I'm gonna kill that person.
Guys, we should probably head to Olnham for the night. Regroup there, grab some more food, supplies.
Some more kerosene.
Some
So
more
yeah,
kerosene.
Ruby knows that if you guys leave without making too many pit stops, you guys can make it to Olnham right at like sundown.
I'm gonna start moving already before anyone else even starts.
Is
Okay.
he heading in the correct direction?
Oh yes.
You sure about that?
Make a survival check.
Oh, Ruby. Mother. Okay, survival +1. 6. God damn it, Ruby.
You don't go the right direction. And Ruby, you see this.
And Tara's, you look up. That
I
the moon-
realize my fault, and then I go the right direction.
Alright. So you guys start heading towards Oldham. Actually, Ruby, since you're the one that corrected him, you make a survival check.
Oh God. 14.
It's fine.
Probably
Okay.
good enough.
And someone can make a perception check for the evening. I do realize we're doing a lot of rolling right now. That's kind of
That's
how
fine.
traveling is.
That's fine.
Well,
Okay.
rolling's fun.
Yeah. Alright.
What do you think
so-
roll 20 is all about? You need to roll 20 times each session.
Yeah, I think we rolled more than that. Actually, there was a point where I had Veronica roll 16 d20s, so yeah, we're way over that.
I've never seen 16d20 before in D&D.
I had to make use of this somehow.
100d1.
Yeah, right. Well, that doesn't make any sense because it'll all be ones.
Exactly.
All right. So you guys head to Oldham just fine. The evening seems pretty uneventful. You guys don't see anything crazy.
Ruby, you mad lad.
If you're watching YouTube, all that happened was I rolled 100d1s.
And they're all ones. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
Anyway, so yeah, you guys get to Oldham, a place you're very familiar with, Ruby.
Yep.
I'm gonna immediately go to the shop and sell some scales. I'm going to buy 100 meters or feet of rope or hemp.
How much is that gonna be?
Okay, how much chitin are you bringing?
I'm going to
'Cause
sell.
Ruby has
Ruby
half
has
of it,
25
right?
pounds, and he has 25 pounds.
Ruby, is it okay if I take like 5 pounds of it?
You want to take all 25?
Sure, I guess. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell 15 pounds of it.
15 pounds. Okay, math.
So chitin is 75 gold for 50. So that's gonna be 75 for 50. And then minus 15. So 50 minus 15 is 40.
It's 10 gold pieces.
10? Okay. 65, and I'll have 15, so 35 left.
Hey. Antares,
Yeah.
would you be able to do what you did with this crossbow with a new one, if I buy one?
Yep.
She gives him a quick hug and runs off before he can stab her.
Wait, what? What?
I'm going to buy.
He doesn't even react. That's amazing.
So, what's the best crossbow here?
The best crossbow is a heavy crossbow.
Something that Ruby would use.
What type of...
A light crossbow, maybe.
Yeah.
Is there a high quality one here? One there?
No. You're not in the general store asking for this, are you?
More like, uh,
Because you could find an armory,
it
but
would
the best
have
they
been
have.
it would have been at an armory because I'm selling the chitin.
So you could sell the chitin to a different store, but
The armory would make use of it though. So yeah, it would
not
give.
really. The armory only has what is sent to them. They don't actually make their own stuff.
Oh fuck. Then. Okay, I'll visit the armory, check for crossbows or whatever.
They have
Oh.
heavy crossbows. And
Nothing?
they point out there is a blacksmith in town, and they could probably make something.
Okay, I'll visit there. Give them some chitin for linen. So some of the very good silk that I've got or whatever for the string. Some of the high quality silk or whatever. And
What do
enough
you do
wood.
with that?
I'm gonna have them make a light crossbow, a well-made one, and the chitin can be like used for a lining or inlay of it.
Okay, so you take it to the blacksmith and offer up the materials using silk.
Silk
Wait, are
is
you
essentially
using?
string, so yeah.
Are you using?
I'm using the high quality one that we got.
Remind me what that's from.
The
The
spider.
spider.
That would be web.
Well, it would be silk now. Because we turned it
Okay.
into silk.
With the gland thing.
Yeah.
Or that jar thing or whatever they did. Yeah.
Okay, so what Vorboth did is he put it in a bag and put oil on it so that it would be temporarily um holdable. But
Yeah.
then once the oil subsided, it was sticky again.
Is it still a web?
It would
It's still a web.
it
Yeah.
would still be in the case, so it would still be possible to turn it into the right thing.
I'm trying to figure out what you'll do for that.
Probably need a seamstress or a luminary. I don't know. What? Someplace that uses silk to make. Or web. I don't know.
Because web is a completely different substance than
From
silk.
silk, yeah. Although isn't there
Yeah,
that
it's
thing
a
called
different
spider
thing.
silk?
Well, there is spider silk. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not made from the webs, I would assume. I'm not sure what spider silk is.
Well, spider silk is the web, and it's 5 times stronger than steel.
Yeah, but it's technically not silk.
It is a fiber spun by spiders.
Yeah,
So their silk is the web. That's what it's made of. That's what the web's made of.
yeah, but it has different properties. It'll be sticky.
Which we can get rid of the stickiness, right?
If you want to oil it up,
Basically, we're gonna need
Then
to
it'll
keep it
be-
oiled, otherwise it'll become sticky.
then it'll be slippery.
Would it be worth it?
You could just use. You just have them use normal crossbow string.
I guess, yeah. It's already got the chitin, so it'll be able to withstand a lot more power for being strung up. So it'll still shoot stronger, probably.
So
I'm also going to ask to use his forge, though, to make my thing.
okay, you go in and you offer these materials and ask them to make it, and they say, "Okay, we could do that.
What's the price?
It's going to take some time."
What's the
And
price?
then price to make a crossbow out of interesting materials.
Well, they won't have to. I won't have to pay for the materials as much as I'll have to pay for the labor.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the good things about providing the materials yourself. You don't have to pay for labor. Also, I've never made crossbows before, and I don't intend to, so that's why I'm... Well, I don't intend to make crossbows, traditional crossbows, or fuck that. So, yeah. So,
He's calculating the price.
you better not buy a crossbow, DCAT.
She's still
I'll
with
be-
you. She was not expecting you to do this. She never left.
So she was just listening to me telling them, "Can you make a crossbow out of this bullshit?"
Yep. She is really confused right now, but she's not buying one.
All right, so
Okay.
they say it's going to be about 25 gold pieces.
Okay, 25. I'll pay.
Ruby just gives you
25.
25 gold pieces.
I push it back.
She pushes it back to you.
Then they say it's going to take 25 gold pieces, but it's going to take a couple days to get it the right shape and to get it working. You can come back for it another time.
Ruby left before you pushed the gold back to her.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna say this. I can calibrate it myself. Just make the item. I at least have experience with that. I'm also then gonna ask, can I make something in the forge? I have the parts already.
You want to use my forge?
Yes.
What could you possibly use my forge for?
I show him the parts of what I'm making, and I demonstrate how it'll be put together.
Make a persuasion check.
My god damn it.
Welcome to D&D. You've watched a lot of videos on it.
9.
Ooh.
I mean, it is something he'd be interested in anyway, so I think that would help. Because it's an entirely new thing that he hasn't seen before, and it seems like it'll work.
Roll it with advantage.
Okay, so 2 of them.
One more time.
Well, one more time, I guess. Yeah.
9 was your first roll.
Please!
Oh,
Oh my
7.
gosh. He looks at you and he just doesn't seem in the mood right now. I don't really know you, buddy.
I'll pay you 10 gold coins. What harm could it do?
Make it another 25.
Well, Ruby gave you 25 gold, so...
Sure.
He lets you use the forge.
Okay, I make the item.
He pays close attention to you because he still doesn't really know you and doesn't know if he should trust you. But it only takes like 4 hours to finish.
So I'm gonna test it and show it off a bit to him.
Okay. He kind of nods. It's like, I see what you did.
I'm
It's
gonna
interesting.
pop the spring lock back into place and put it in my back pocket for later. And the crossbow, did they
That's
put
gonna
it
take...
together, or do they still need to calibrate it?
That's gonna take some days.
That's going
Well,
to take...
The calibration, yes, but I'm just asking them to put it together and I'll calibrate it myself.
So to get it to the right... So the calibration isn't the difficult part for them. The forging it to the right shape for a crossbow is the part that's going to take a couple days.
Oh shit.
So, Doxus, what did you do during these 4 hours?
I don't know.
There's a tavern.
After all that work, I'm going to buy some more kerosene. I'm gonna buy 100 feet of hemp. And yeah, that's it.
I do have a question. Do people react at all? With
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, you're in town, aren't you?
me?
Who are you walking with?
I mean, I probably didn't go.
Probably a
Oh.
Claude.
That's possible.
So if you walk with flawed people,
Well, you're not
are
walking,
like
you're slithering.
people are like keeping the distance from you, and they're keeping an eye out for you, but they're not really intervening.
Okay.
So
I'm
the
pretty
price-
sure Ender knows what Ruby would do.
So what's the price?
What were you getting again?
A refill on my kerosene and 100 feet of hemp rope.
Okay, so I believe the kerosene was 10 silver, right? That's
10
what
silver?
it was? Last time it was 10 silver, right?
I think maybe.
Okay, we'll stick with that. And you said hemp rope?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Hemp rope. Oh, cost.
It's probably going to give you 50 feet, the price for 50 feet.
That's how much you're buying anyway, right?
He's buying
I'm buying
100.
100 feet.
100
So I'm
feet.
just gonna buy
amount.
250 feet, pretty much. And it's 1 gold piece each, so 2 gold. Because I just added it into my inventory.
I think you're right. Yeah, you're right.
2 gold. Oh god. Oh, I'm low on money now.
A little surprising, huh?
It's worth it.
Alright, so Celeste isn't here. I don't know how long you guys want to go on this.
I'm gonna visit the bar.
You visit the bar. You see, Okay, before I continue on this, how long do we want to keep playing?
I'm fine with as long as you guys are willing to. I don't mind as long as I can get.
Everyone is
I
in
know-
Central except Veronica.
Spectral?
Central time zone.
I mean,
Oh.
it's 10:42 p.m., so it's 10. So I don't know about that.
It's coming up on midnight where Vero is.
Yeah.
So it's all up to Vero.
I mean, I know for Tuesday it's a really big day for me, but I don't mind going for a little while longer.
So this is usually where we end, and to be honest, I think it's a good spot to
Yeah.
end it.
We're coming up to a good point to end it.
Yeah. Plus, it'll give me some time to kind of place things in town if I want to add anything.
I'm sure
I don't
Ender
think we'll be
needs.
staying long though.
Probably not, but this
My guy-
is
Pretty determined at this point.
I'm sure Ender's needs to prep something.
Okay.
Of course he does.
Of course I do.
Well, Ruby, you better get that bow, because I technically paid for it.
I gave.
So
him
just to be
25
clear,
gold.
there was no reaction to that hug, right?
No reaction whatsoever.
I did not have any way my character would respond. He would just be like, "The fuck." He's not good with people, so no, I don't think he would have any real visible reaction except maybe like a little flinch.
Decat, where's Ruby running off to?
I think you would know that, Ender. She's heading to the
Okay.
place.
Okay. Your place or the other place?
The other place.
Around what time did we get there?
Fall.
Right. You got there right at night.
Okay. Well, then he's gonna make camp outside of town.
So it'd be actually approaching near morning by the time we're done.
Yeah, by
You
the time
guys
you're
should-
done with your smelting, yeah.
No sleep for the work.
Well, actually,
Oh, right. Yeah, enter as
it would be the middle of the night. Since we got
I mean, he
there when
only
it
needs
was...
to sleep 4 hours anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of you guys would probably be sleeping by the time he finishes.
Yep. Fine.
I mean, once
To
I
make-
finish, I'm just gonna hide somewhere and sleep.
Ender, to
And-
make it simpler, Ruby's heading to her place. And
For the
then
night,
you-
right?
Yeah, for the night, and then to the other place when we pick up next time.
Okay, cool. Well, there's some things I need to talk about that next time. But
Okay.
for now, we're good.
Well, I have my item for Flawed, and I have an item coming for Ruby.
Woo!
Though I am disappointed that I didn't make the item, but I saw an opportunity and I knew my character would take it.
Wait. Oh, that. Okay.
You did add the 25 gold to your character before removing it, right?
Why?
Because
Oh.
she gave you 25 gold.
You have 25 more gold than you would have had if you paid for everything. Because she gave you 25 gold and ran.
Do I add 25 gold now? What?
I
When-
don't know.
Did you add the money to your character before you paid for the smithing and stuff?
No?
Then yes, add 25 gold.
Okay.
She gave it to you and ran out.
Yeah, I'm not as poor as I thought.
Yep. Well, anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for now. This was a slightly longer stream than usual. No, actually, no. It's the... Wow, 3 hours and 2 minutes. It's the exact length. But we
Yeah,
started
I was
late.
trying to go for that.
We did start late, so... Yep. This is DCat, our DM
Yes.
Ender,
Stay in pieces.
Antares is
Hello.
Inlay, Doxus as Veronica,
Hello.
and
And Flawed
Flawed
as Ender.
is still not here.
As Ender.
Flawed as Ender tonight. And we'll see you guys next week at 7:30 p.m. Hopefully Celeste will be with us again.
Hopefully.
I
Bye!
have a gift.